Account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
That's a sexy new star by little what we call a VT in the business, isn't it? I like that. It's smoking. That's what it is. Now, we don't normally start a late show, do we, with a star by, but we had to because we're doing genuine natural garnet, because we've got Laura Bending in, garnet, it's goat lush, and we're just going to put the price straight in. We are taking a full length, beautiful, genuine garnet to £2.95. I paid more than that to park my vehicle today when I went shopping. Today. And found that the local Indian curry house gave me one of the old-fashioned pound coins, and yes, I was not happy. I should be going back there with their old-fashioned pound coin that wouldn't go in the parking machine. I'd like to just point out. Yeah, now these are lovely because they're all 3 mil. Can I just make sure that my system's working? Because at the minute it still says Boulder Opal. Oh, okay. It's just Tom not doing his job. Now then, 3mm rounds. How exciting is that? A whole strand. Firstly, usually it'd normally be graduated, and secondly, it normally goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, doesn't it? 12, 14, 16 mil. We're normally even. We've gone to under 3 mil. Oh, wait. Do you like my French then? Yeah? Whole 3, yes, that's French. Whole 3 mil rounds of 25 carat garnet. Now that is, I'm going to introduce my beautiful long lost friend who I've not seen for, it feels like 12 years. It's the Binding.
Hello.
You look so pretty tonight.
Oh, thank you.
That obviously pays me to compliment you live on air, but you look beautiful.
Well, it makes a change. You don't, normally you don't care.
We normally play each other up, don't we? You look absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I did say to her, I said, do you smell? She went, what do you mean? I said, well, you've got vents in your top.
See, there you go.
I know, well, I'm back to form now.
There's Lena.
No, there, hi. No, you look beautiful. Right then, so, she looks lovely. Beautiful garnet. You can see the lovely see-through, really delicious purple. Really, really pretty. Full strand of 3 mils, 25 carats of coronet, and we promised we were going to... We've had this chat before. I am quite capable of making myself look stupid on air. I do quite often. And then I tell you all, don't I? I'm honest. I'm an honest person. I'm too honest sometimes. So I tell you, my lovely, gorgeous lot. I say £2.95. So you all think, right, well, we can trust Zena. She's going to go to £2.95. And then he goes and shows me up and he takes another 50p off, which we're not complaining about because it's lower. Because it's lower in price. But it does make me look a bit of a fool. A ton of a clown. And I can do that myself. I can. So good evening. For those of you that like me, I'm Zena. For those of you that don't, I'm David. Or Gary. Oh, you're going to be in trouble for that later. You're going to be... There's a bit of an in-joke there and my producer's playing up. Can I introduce you to the Late Show team? I've got my beautiful Leah. Now, Leah, I got all excited today. I sent her a photograph of a lime green jelly. I've made her a jelly, but it wasn't set. So she's going to have the jelly tomorrow night. So your jelly's coming tomorrow, Belle. I've also got the lovely Mike, who's directing us, and we absolutely adore that man. He's beautiful. And the wonderful star who is standing in, because our usual Late Show producer has abandoned us to the mid-show. So we've got the lovely Tom. So we've got TT, and then we've got my wonderful Laura, and we've got our wonderful new... You could... Hang on a minute. Can we have that? Do you want to smile like you're on telly?
Right, in my defence, I don't ever know when the camera's going to be on me.
There's a light. When he says camera 2,
I know,
that means it's
but...
you. Tap camera 2's yours, camera 1's mine.
Oh my gosh.
Right, 3's over. Look, the light comes on, look. Right, I've tried again. We've also got the most wonderful, very smiling and happy guest designer, Laura Binding. Yay! That's so much better. And the newest addition to our team, this is sold out, by the way. The newest addition to our team, I've got to sneak it. I want him to be in my... Yeah, he's best in show. Dan! Down the back passageway. Has he gone? I've built it. Hey, there he is. I love him. That obviously, £2.45, has gone. Whose dogs are these behind me?
I was just looking at them.
I don't know if I can cope with that because I feel like I've got proper somebody staring at me. Not sure about this picture behind me. They're a bit. It's that one there. That's a bit. It's him. He's all right.
Starey.
Does any of you lot have pearls around your dog's neck? That's posh, isn't it? A pearl dog collar. A pearl necklace on a dog. That's impressive. I'm impressed. I've just found out as well that our producer, his Rottweiler's just won a first award at Cross. How cool's that? Not you, Phil. You. Oh, I know I've got multicolour aquamarine up there. I know. But can I just show you these chalcedonies? We're not doing these now. I just want to give you a little heads up. Oh my goodness me! Can you imagine those on the set of Beauty and the Beast, or Cinderella, or Snow White? Oh come on, they're so fairy tale.
Frozen, or
what?
Or Frozen.
Or Frozen. Oh, this chair's going to be good all night, then, isn't it?
No.
Listen to it. You hear it? All right, Phil. Sorry. Multicolour aquamarine. Oh, this one's going naughty as well if I can find it. Oh, there it is. There it is. We've got... No, I don't, Mike. No, nobody do... No, stop it, you lot.
Zena.
Stop it. Look, I'm not going to listen to you. That's really going to happen.
All night, #click.
Oh, hashtag you in a minute, I'll tell you. Right then, we've got all of the garnets sold out, obviously. I've got some beautiful treats coming up for you today, some fantastic star buys. And if you want to learn how to make rosettes, oh yeah, rosettes tonight on the show. Laura Binding can't wait. She made some lovely rosettes. Now then, multicolour aquamarine, 4 mil. I've also got every colour of Swarovski headpin that you're likely to have ever seen and some that you won't have. I've got a whole bouquet of Swarovski headpins at 7:20. Very exciting. Now then, 4 mil. So we're back to the sort of the even. Ooh, let me just shut the door. Do you mind when people? Do you have an aversion to people slamming doors like I do? I don't like it. It goes right through me when somebody slams the door. It's like, ooh. I fell down my stairs yesterday. And I locked myself out of the house yesterday. What do you mean, why? Because I shut the front door with the key in it and my door locks itself. So I suddenly shut the door and went, oh, the door's inside. Thankfully, I left a spare key with my neighbours around the corner about a month ago. So I rang them up and said, you know that spare key I left you? Can I borrow it?
My husband went to work the other day with my keys and his keys.
Oh, no,
and I had to work for a mid-show and I couldn't leave the house to lock the house up because he'd taken both sets of keys.
Oh, it's a nightmare, isn't it?
But luckily my mother-in-law lives just literally 5 minutes down the road, so she came and locked the house for me.
Because it's a panic, isn't it? Right then, starting law of binding. This chair's going to drive me mad. Got 4 hours in this, sorry. So far, we've just bought you 2 genuine gemstone strands, and both of them have combined together. If you bought both, you still haven't broken a £10 note. Isn't that great? Do you know I placed an order last night? I was just about to go to bed at 20 past midnight, and I was watching Elle, and she had some fantastic Swarovski rhodium-plated spacers and some lovely red gift boxes. So I rang the call centre at 20 past midnight and had a lovely chat with the call centre and placed my order. And they're great. Even at 20 past midnight, there's me going to bed. She was so lovely, the girl I talked to. I went, this is why I rave about you lot on air. 20 past midnight, and you'd have thought it was 10 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely lovely. Honestly, just lovely. So, speaking of lovely, £5.95. It's this month's birthstone. When we're in the month of the birthstone, I've noticed we tend to go a little bit naughtier on the birthstone itself. Have you noticed that, Laura?
Yeah, really, we should be going sort of higher.
Yeah, you'd think so, but no, we're very naughty. £5.95. Oh no, I bought this when this was on recently. It was on with a colleague. I think Ellen had it on a morning show, and I went straight on next. Couldn't believe the price. Ellen. You know Elle, Welsh, blonde, beautiful. Yep. She's so pretty, Elle, isn't she? She's so pretty. She's lovely. I had a little chat with her the other day. I rang her up. I said, you all right? I haven't seen you for ages. We had a right little gossip we did. Till she had a choking session and had to bring me back. Now then, this is... Oh, I'll tell you what, I think this is absolutely fabulous. Whether you could turn that into the most beautiful earrings. Absolutely stunning. Look at that fire. That's what you expect to see, and this is why cubic zirconia was designed. It was designed to look like, not any kind of diamond, mind, flawless diamond. Now, I've been in the jewellery trade now for 6 years. I have never seen a flawless diamond, ever. And I've even been to a diamond factory in India, which is probably where I would have hoped to have sit, but they didn't have any flawless diamonds. That is the look of a flawless diamond, i.e. no coloration, no yellow, no brown tinges, just the most fantastic fire, or an adamantine lustre, which is the phrase you might be aware of. And it is classed as a flawless D-grade diamond. ABC doesn't exist anymore. D is the ultimate flawless diamond, not an inclusion, not any tinging of yellows and browns. That's why this was designed. This would make the most... I'd buy 3 of these, because you know what? I'll buy 3 for a pendant and a pair of earrings to go for the full suite. I'm going to let you into a secret. Firstly, the $5.95, that when I bought it, that was the price it went to. And I bought them at $5.95. I thought that was brilliant. We are about to do a late show special of an LEP, which is what, Laura Binding? Do you know what the LEP is on the late show? Lowest ever price.
Did you say L-A?
LEP.
I thought you said A.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Don't try and make it out that it was my pronunciation and you.
It was your pronunciation.
Look at that. Look, if I put my head there, look. Look at the rosette. Look, if I get my head there. Anyway, sorry. £3.95. £3.95. That's my best attempt at an Irish accent, sorry. I know where you live. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. They're the only 2 that I can do.
It's quite scary.
That's the only ones I can do. 925 sterling silver, the most fantastic. Oh my goodness me. Do you know what as well? I mean, I work here, and obviously, you know, I do work here, and I get a really, tiny saving. It's not really worth mentioning. I've never been able to buy that for £3.95 and I work here. Never. £3. Would you like, shall I hold it up to my ear? Let me show you. This is my ear. Nice ear, but looks a lot. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's the hole in me? It's good. It's where your earring goes. Oh, pair of earrings, £7.90.
So
Don't have a go at beating your back because they all have a go at me because I haven't got an earlobe. I know I haven't got an earlobe. If it gives me a hard time, I've got an earlobe. It's not nice, is it? Sorry, what were you going to say, Laura?
I was going to say, so you could basically have a suite. So you could have earrings and a necklace for £12.
Yeah.
But you could have a whole set if you added a chain for say £5 for still under £20.
Exactly. I mean, I know it's Mother's Day and you probably won't get it in time, but it might be you're not seeing your mum on Mother's Day. It might be like I rang my friend the other day and I said, oh, what are you doing for Mother's Day? She said, oh no, we're doing it a week after with the girls. So there's a lot of people that don't sort of go on the day out because it gets so busy, doesn't it? Inexpensive. A lot of people move it back a week, or your mum might live away or something. So with that in mind, this would be a cracking Mother's Day present, wouldn't it?
Even if you just said, look, I've got you something, but it's on its way.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not going to arrive until tomorrow or next week, and I'll give it to you then.
Well, if I'd have known this was coming on, I'd have asked a friend of mine or somebody to reorder some more of these, because you know what, I bought 3 at the time at £5.95, and every single one of them has been given as gifts, and every single recipient has absolutely loved this. £3. How many were there? There were only 100. Oh, no point me asking you to write the code down then. No. Okay. Beautiful. Just lovely. Do you know what I like about those? They're neutral in the sense that who's not just going to like the look of a diamond in silver? Right. I'm going to tell you one more thing. I bought some chicken that you dip into a dip from a very well-known department store that do the dining, you know. That cost me today, little chicken dippers in a dip, more than that. This chair's going to drive me mad. I need to put some of that spray, that 40 stuff, you know. Oh, the happy carnelian. I think that's the promise of spring. Just around the corner. Just think a couple of weeks. Is it a couple of weeks till we turn the clocks back?
20th. No.
24th.
That's the first day of spring, isn't it? The 20th, I think. We were having this discussion with Carol.
24th or 31st?
I don't know. I thought it was like the 27th or something.
But it's normally the last Saturday of the month, which will be the 31st.
Yeah, but I think it's the week before that because
24th.
It doesn't go into the next month.
Oh, okay.
So but I think it's about, yeah.
Go on then, 24th. Go on,
yeah,
final
23rd,
answer.
4th.
25th.
Close.
Oh, yeah, because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It goes into the next day, doesn't it? We always think Saturday night, don't we? Yeah. So that's 2 weeks today. That's two weeks. What day are we on?
Friday.
2 weeks.
Is it Friday?
2 weeks
Yeah,
Sunday.
Friday.
I'll get there in a minute. 2 weeks. But I was sat there, I was stood there brushing my teeth the other day. It was 5:45. I was thinking, oh, it's still light. And I thought, all this time in 2 weeks, it'll be 6:45. Oh, I'm so excited. Right then, let's talk about the beautiful carnelian. Oh, are we in an under £10 out that we're not aware of? I think we're just being super naughty. Now this is, do you like carnelian, young lady?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like the warm kind of
Yeah, I
colours.
do.
So for me, that would look beautiful. See, what I like about it is it lends itself to any colourway. So you could add silver to it and make something quite sort of zesty and fun.
Yeah.
But if you added, say, copper or antique bronze, you could make something a little bit more sort of warm toned.
Well, for those of you that got the garnet, you put garnet with carnelian and it looks fantastic. Look at that. I just wanted to show you those together because you might not think to go for a darker contrast, but I don't know about you. I mean, I don't profess to be as talented a guest designer as a jewellery maker as anywhere near. I don't think I ever could be, Laura, like you. Ever. If I did it every day, every minute of every day for the rest of my days. Never. Because I don't have the creativity that Laura has. But I'd like to think...
I think you would. I think
No,
you
I
do.
wouldn't, hon. Oh, no, honestly, I wouldn't. You are genius with wire. You are a genius. She is. She's a wizard with wire. But I think we all we know what palettes we like together, don't we? As when we design our own jewellery. And that's the great thing, no matter how experienced you are, whatever colour you like and whatever colours you like to put together is right for you. Nobody can actually question your designs because they suit you. And that's the beauty of making your own jewellery, isn't it? Now, if you like those garnets, but you fancy a little bit of facet, well, let me show you the faceted. I've got these on that lovely T-bar. Ooh! I'll tell you what, should we do those next? Yeah! Those dogs have right put me off. They're like... I looked at the mannequin challenge then, didn't I? They're beautiful little dogs, don't we? But that one is really staring at me. No, go on, let's put them on. It's their claim to fame. It's their 15 minutes of fame, isn't it? Let's let them have them on. They look happy. Just look a bit scary. Oh, no, they're lovely. Yeah, put those with the carnelian, they'd look fantastic. But equally, put them with pearls. I've got the most fantastic presenter's pick coming up at 7 o'clock today with the most incredible deal on pearls. And it's a metre of pearls I've got coming up. And they're really big, so I'm going to show you those when I've unravelled them from the T-bar. Right, okay. Sorry, I just was having some information given to me then. 25 carats of faceted garnet here. Faceted, beautiful garnet, 28 centimetres. Again, don't be scared to put the two together. I like seeing different colours of garnet together, I do, I really do. Although I would put those 295 garnets previously with the carnelian because I thought they looked great. These would look lovely with, oh, I've got some citrine, these would go nice with actually. Citrine and garnet goes fantastic as well. Right then, do you fancy a naughty price point on the Late Show? Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. $5.95? $5.95, you're all going, really? Yeah. Let me show you this, look. Look at that.
That's pretty, isn't it?
Isn't that pretty, look? Isn't that lovely, look? We had some sunshine today, didn't we?
I don't know.
Oh.
I've been
You've been
working all
outside
day.
today?
No, not
Oh,
really.
I've been outside. Yeah, there's some lovely sunshine yesterday. Nice sunny day yesterday. Yeah, it was lovely. Really pretty. You think it looks autumnal? That's a good point, actually, Mike, yeah. Yeah, he thinks it looks a bit... See, that could be anything, though, couldn't it? That could be any season. That could be spring, that could be summer, that could be autumnal, definitely. Possibly not so much winter, but, you know, depends where you go. You might go somewhere for the winter sun, mightn't you? Gorgeous garnet there. Let me show you the pearls. My presenter's pick because, do you know what? I thought I would never see a metre of pearls in this kind of size. These are 9 by 11 mil and they're so bright, they're so beautiful, I just assumed they'd be bleached. They're not. They're natural. And they're so pearly white, aren't they? And that's an entire metre. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give those to the Laura Binding. And I'm going to ask the Laura Binding to count them. How do you feel about that? Would you mind?
Only if you bring them to me.
Did you just snap your fingers at me? Do you know what? That's actually sending. You only have a feeling going down your like that. What do you think I should text in on 60777? Start your text with James Studio. Do you think I should mosey on over with those after they've just clipped their fingers at me, or do you think? Or do you think I should stay where I am? What do you think? I'll go with whatever the first message is when it comes in. I will go with what I will do whatever the first text message says. $5.95. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Yeah, well done, well done. Hello, Gavin. Do you know the programme I was watching before I came in today was Gavin and Stacey? I was actually watching it today before I came in. Which actor? Oh, she's fantastic. She wrote it with James Corden.
James Corden.
James Corden, you mean? He wrote it. Very clever man. Very clever, Mum. No, I haven't shown. Have you put it on pre-order? We've got some Ethiopian opal as today's must-have at 8 o'clock. It's not the usual Ethiopian opal though. We have Ethiopian opal coming up as our today's must-have at 8 o'clock. It's the black Ethiopian opal. At certainly the naughtiest price I have ever seen Ethiopian opal go to. Okay, now obviously we're in a brightly lit studio, so it's very hard with the black Ethiopian opal for me to show you the bright neon reds and the bright neon greens that are coming through. But I do have Ethiopian opal, black Ethiopian opal, coming up as our today's must-have at 8 o'clock. All right. Should we branch out a bit? You don't know what I'm doing yet, do you? The crew do. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh dear. I have some tree branch charms. It's nice, isn't it? Now this could be for a family tree. This could be. Recently we had some. In fact, I put some into some jewellery the other day. The little birdies on the sterling silver tree branch with Baltic amber, and you could add these into the design. You could actually make a tree of life with wire with these attached, couldn't you, Law?
Yeah, they're really cute, aren't they?
They're cute, aren't they?
They would be sweet little earrings as well.
They would be lovely earrings, actually. Yeah, because they'd hang like that, wouldn't they? And then you just have that lovely. You could add your just little drop of gemstone there, or your little Swarovski, or your little.
You could kind of connect them together as well, make a sort of a focal little section of the front of a necklace
idea.
with a bit of movement in it.
Yeah, it's a lovely idea. Liz, evening, lovelies. Hello, Liz. What a lovely way to end a very stressful week. You and me both, mate. There's two of my favourites on my screen, a black opal at a silly price. Oh, Liz, that's very sweet of you. Liz, I've just spent 3 days of my day off arguing with a certain company that have dug up my pavement. Stress off the scale, and then locked myself out of my house last night. So, Liz, I hope you're okay. And, Liz, I hope you are looking forward to a very well-earned, stress-free weekend, lovely lady. And we'll do our best to make you smile. Carol says, stay where you are, Zena. Oh, well, there you go. I've got to do what Carol says. Stay where you are, Zena. Clicking fingers is the height of bad manners.
It really is. I do agree with you, actually. I don't think it's very nice.
I'm
only messing around. I just find it funny because it's funny to hashtag wind up, Zena. Little. Oh, because Zena loves hashtags, Tom.
The tag that hashes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
When you hashtag something.
I've never done it. Never will do it, ever, in my life. Never going to happen. Never. Ooh. No, I'm not doing it, never. No, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. So you get 5 of these, and you might want to do a nice family tree, mightn't you? You might be doing a nice, a beautiful design again for, oh, this is just brilliant. That means they're £1.20 each. Pair of earrings, by the time you've added in your sterling silver shepherd hooks, you can make those for less than £3. Less than £3. Because you've got 2 of those, what did I say, £1.20, £2.40. We can easily do sterling silver shepherd hooks for 60p, can't we? 60p, 70p, 80p. You're talking about £3, aren't you, roughly?
Yeah.
Roughly for a pair of earrings.
And then just add in little drops on.
Yeah. Just beautiful. Absolutely love those. You can't afford to leave it alone at those, can you, at that price? Sorry, it's getting bad, isn't it? So, yeah, 5. What would you do with them then, Laura? You'd connect them together, would you? Do you think?
I quite like the thought of sort of if you place them out on, say, a beading board, and then just connecting them maybe with gemstones or just jump rings even, just to have a really lovely sort of, because it would sort of stagger in its placement.
Would, wouldn't it?
So it would look really sweet.
Like a nice higgledy-piggledy.
Yeah, but you could turn them around as well in different directions. You don't have to put it all in the same direction. So, yeah, let's have a play.
That's a really nice idea. We've got Jane in Cheshire. Jay's in Cheshire. If you're new to Jewellery Maker and you've never bought before and you spend £4.95, you get a welcome pack. and it teaches you how to start making jewellery. We even give you the tools to start. You got a pair of side cutters, a chain nose, a pair of pliers, and round nose pair of pliers, and some sort of threads and elastic to make stretchy bracelets. You get a manual to show you how to make jewellery, a DVD with one of our guest designers, Claire McDonald, findings pack, threading pack. You get some project cards and something in there that I'm not even going to tell you about. And you get that if you spend £4.95 and you've never bought with us before. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right then, now, is there any of those cubic zirconia, cushion cut, beautiful, gorgeous, sparkling? Oh, don't tell me they've gone, please. I need some more of that. I need it. Oh, do you know, if I was at £3.95, I'd have bought 5 of those today. 5, easily. They're just too good value. They're brilliant. Are there any left? Because I think they go really nice with these, actually. Is it the... Can I just check which ones... It is the ones I think it is. Right, I own these as well. I've got a bit mad lately on my spending. I'll tell you what we'll do. It's 6:30, so we'll make them so that we can do them even naughtier. We'll do them as a star buy. I really like that star buy. It's like, it's a bit like late night jazz club, isn't it? I like it. I quite like it. It's a bit kinky. I quite like it. Or is it just me? Do I need to get out more? I like it, I do. Butterflies. Butterflies with a butterfly back. Because you have a butterfly back with earring posts, haven't you? But not... Oh, gosh, come on. I challenge any person on the planet not to love those. I really do. I think that... Well, apart from Fleur. Yeah, because Fleur's allergic to butterflies.
And I've got one friend who's terrified, but I know about 10 people that love them as opposed to one that hates them.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah. I challenge anyone that doesn't not like butterflies to like them. That makes more sense, doesn't it? But there's earring studs. When you hear an earring stud, you automatically think of like a round, just normal stud, don't you? And they're all right, you know, they do the job. But they're a bit like magnolia paint. You know it's there, but they don't kind of stand out. Whereas these are like the decorative art that you put on the magnolia paint, aren't they?
I think they're really sweet.
I love them.
I think they're cute.
Yeah, and what amazes me as well is we actually give you 3 pairs here. So you could buy one for yourself, one for your friend, and one for like a birthday present or an anniversary present or...
Again, if you've got sort of more than one piercing as well, you could have like, if you've got, so my ears pierced 3 times, so you could actually put 3 of them and just actually have like a little row of butterflies flying.
So actually, oh gosh, so because you got your ears pierced 3 times, that would be perfect for you. You could just fill all your holes up. There you go, sorted. I didn't sound quite right, sorry. But there you go, you know what I mean. Anyway, 925 sterling silver, sparkling cubic zirconia. And if you got that lovely pendant from earlier, that would look lovely. So have those in the ear and have these as the, oh look. Wouldn't that look lovely? Have your earrings as your butterflies in your ear and then that beautiful cubic zirconia cushion cup, which I think it might have sold out because we went to £3.95. It was so naughty. But yeah, you were all multi-buying on that one. Doesn't that look great together? Looks like a little face then, doesn't it? It's lovely, isn't it? Right then, now, we are talking about cubic zirconia, which is designed to look like your diamonds, your flawless diamonds. Then got the lovely nature-inspired butterfly, which is always popular. There are certain motifs that are very popular in jewellery. Anything nature-related, so your, like the Manchester Bee, stars, hearts, flowers, you know, little elephants, you know, nature-inspired animals, things like that. They're really popular. Flowers, any floral design, and butterflies, really, really popular. All the high-end designers do a butterfly design collection year in, year out, because it's so, so popular. That lovely, innocent, beautiful butterfly that are just exquisite. Now, we've just saved you £7. And £7 so far on the show today could have bought you quite a lot already, couldn't it? We're only half an hour in. This means that you actually get 3 pairs, which takes each pair down to £3.65. Thank you, Tom. £3.65 for sterling silver butterfly earrings like that. And the thing is, I think they're ageless.
Yeah.
I know.
I would wear them.
Yeah, you would wear them. So that's the 30s done. You're in your 30s. I'm sadly not. I'm in my 40s. But I also know my friends in their 70s, my friends in their 50s and 60s, and my niece who's 20 would wear those. And I also know my cousin's daughter Lily would wear those.
Yeah,
who's 10.
my daughter would wear them. And
There you
she's
go. Now,
9.
what's your daughter?
9.
9. There you go. My goddaughter Jessie would wear those. She's 15.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. My best friend, she's well, gosh, approaching 50. She would wear those. So I actually think if you think about the girls that you know, the ladies that you know, at that price point at £3.65, that's just a lovely gift to give to a friend or a family member for no reason. I don't think they're the best gifts, don't you?
They're also really cool to, like you say, at that price to have as your sort of present drawer.
Yeah.
Because I've got a friend,
100%.
my friend's birthday's in May. She loves butterflies, so I know she would love those.
Yeah.
So, and again, I've got one whose birthday was in February, she would love them. So there's so many people, like you say, that you know that would absolutely love that as a gift.
Am I allowed to say one more thing as well? Which I don't know whether I should say this, but I think you'll all understand where I'm coming from. And I'm not going to say my friend's name because it'll embarrass her. But can I quickly tell this story? My friend the other day had a present off another friend of hers, and she was really disappointed with it because it was from a not very well-known shop. There was no real thought given to it, and she knew it. It wasn't the money; it was the lack of thought. And in retaliation, she actually bought something that she would never have normally bought for this friend to give back. And I said to her, you can't do that. I said, because you're as bad as her then. I said, you can't do that. And I said to her, why don't you get some of the beautiful earrings that we have at Jewellery Maker? They are less than £5. There is no way, you in your head then know you've only spent £3.65, for example, but there's no way your friend will know that you spent so little. Do you know what, I'm sure a lot of us have been in that position where we feel a little bit aggrieved or we feel as though somebody hasn't spent any thought. For me, it's thought, it's never money. If somebody bought me a bunch of £1 daffodils, I'm over the moon. It's never the money. It's the thought and knowing what somebody knows that you like. I think that was the point. She knew that this friend knew that she wouldn't like this gift, and she was upset and hurt. She was hurt, and she felt a bit. In the end, she did go and buy something else, and she didn't do it because she's too nice a person. But I just think in that scenario, you get away with spending very little, but without causing any hurt.
Yeah.
And I think that's important.
But also, these are great, like you say, they're great little sort of. If you've got birthday budgets, £10 a person or £10 a person, or you could give that and people would think you've spent that.
Exactly. And when you do gifts for your friends, they say, let's only spend £5. It's nice to get something like that. So I like that. I like that. Right then, what did you say you fancy doing? Oh, my citrine that I showed you with my garnet. I love citrine. I don't think we see enough citrine in jewellery. Do you think that, Law?
Yeah, we don't see it as often, do we?
We don't, do we?
No, and it's a bit of an underrated gemstone because I think it's absolutely beautiful.
Totally agree. I know I'm sure you must all get sick of us saying, oh, it's this burst of sunshine, but it really is. And when you come out of the winter, we've seen very little of that sunshine. It's like greeting an old friend, isn't it? Look at this. There you go, look. Do you see, look, with the carnelian? Very pretty. Or, I'll just talk, in fact, I've got a better idea. Oh, hang on. Why don't we go like the bumblebee design? That's very sexy, isn't it? The bumblebee design.
It's like the black and gold, isn't it, effect?
Buzz, 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 honeybee, buzz if you like, but don't sting me. Hello, doggies. Have we had any messages about their pets and things today? I'm sure you've got some dog stories, no doubt, with the amount of tribe you have. What have you got? 73 dogs? One with 3 legs? What are we up to now?
I've got one with 3 toes now.
I noticed that.
Yeah, Blue had an infection in his toe and he had to have one of his toes removed.
How's that funny?
Because it's just...
How's that? All dogs,
destined to have 3-legged animals and 3-toed dogs. It's like...
Your dogs have got the best home with you, Laura. They are. They're beautiful, your pooches. 6, that's a good price, Tom. Are you thinking about going... A lot of people are thinking about holidays now, aren't they? Thinking about where you're going to book on your holidays. That, combined with the Amazonite that we've got coming up later, is a real winning. In fact, that should have one of your lovely rosettes applied
Yeah.
to it, Laura.
That's beautiful. And again, the pearls with that combination would look lovely as well.
We'll add those big pearls in as well,
Yeah.
shall we? Should we try it? Carnelian. Citrine. Do you know, I wouldn't have thought of that, but yeah, what a lovely kit that would make.
Be really pretty.
Wouldn't it? Yeah. That is just gorgeous. So, my goodness me, wow. Those pearls, by the way, are coming up as my presenter's pick in 20 minutes. Woo-hoo-hoo, yeah. Right, and that looks lovely. I've got something to show you. Let me show you this. I've got this coming up as 8:45 today as a fantastic star buy for you. Silver coated pyrite but micro faceted. I think that's going to be a real major addition to anybody's stash, I think.
I like that. That's really pretty.
I tell you what, that is going to go quickly as well. We've only got 105 and I tell you what, that's caught my eye. For me, that's my today's must-have, that silver coated pyrite. Without question. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Look at that! Ooh-wee! Oh, I like those. Look at the fire in them at the... Oh! Right then, do you know what goes lush with citrine? Go in contrast. I'm going like... You know when you call it colour blocking? Don't you? Yeah, you'll always go, yeah, pick that up. Yeah, go on.
But that's bound to go together, isn't it?
Yeah.
They are made for each other.
Well, if ever you've bought a box of pansies, you know the lovely bright pansies, and you've got like a lovely bright dark purple and then a bright sort of splashes of yellow in the centre of a pansy. That's the colour of a pansy. I just think pansies are lovely. You normally see pansies in a border, don't you, or a patio border or in a hanging basket, don't you? That's lovely, isn't it? It's a proper pansy, isn't it? I really like that. Just wonderful. So I'm just going to take the citrine out of the way so I don't confuse anybody, because we're easily confused. Well, I am. I'm very easily confused. I'd like to draw your attention to the facet work because you've actually got great big facets on there. And they're like beautiful, like peeking through a stained glass window, isn't it? With that size of those facets. And I must say, as amethyst goes, it's and bearing in mind we're talking best location, Zambian, they're very sizable, aren't they? Much bigger than we're used to seeing. Don't you think?
I love the colour. To me, they're a very classic amethyst colour, aren't they? They're the
Textbook.
Yeah, if you said describe amethyst,
That'd be
there
it,
it
wouldn't
is, yeah.
Yeah. They are beautiful. And I tell you what, they go lovely with the Amazonite as well. Look at that. The dog's impressed, look. They're cute, aren't they? They're so cute. We'll have to come up with names for them. 140 carats of amethyst here. And as Laura Bindings just said, absolutely textbook amethyst. Quite right. She's absolutely right. We are taking them to under £20. See, I was quite surprised at that. Under £20. Do you know? Let's celebrate my first week coming out of that beast from the east. First night last night, I went to bed without my hot water bottle. First night, I thought, no, that furry hot water bottle, you are out. I'm on my own. Did I have my hot water bottle last night? I thought, no, I'm going to chance it. And I was fine. I've used my hot water bottle every day since the snow came. I'm snuggled up. And you know, when you decide to move it around your body, don't you? On your feet and then on your tummy and then, you know, goes everywhere. Gets warmed up. It's lovely. But no, threw it out of bed last night. I thought, no, I'm gonna go for it. £15.95. Now then, Caroline, good evening in Conwy. Janice in the West Midlands, good evening. Collector in Merseyside, good evening. Collectors coming in everywhere. Elle in Hampshire. I love the word Hampshire. I just think it sounds very posh. Hampshire.
It just makes me think of My Fair Lady.
Yes, Hampshire. Hereford. Hereford. I always fancied doing My Fair Lady, actually. Do you know what? I've had 3 days off, you can tell, can't you? I've slept and my voice is back. I lost my voice Tuesday. I did it. Lost my voice, yeah. Oh, it went Tuesday completely. Yeah. It was all the talking being in 6 days and I talked too much, didn't I? And it completely gone. All my family and friends were like, yes, thank you. Right then, I'm just going to hold that up to the neckline because I want to show you the size of those pear drops. They're all worthy of being an individual pendant, aren't they? Laura's just gone,
You could do, if you did them as a pendant, if you chose one of the larger ones,
Yeah.
and have that as a drop, and then just do a cluster of maybe the citrine as a sort of tassel above the pendant, that would look really pretty.
It's a bit noisy, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit annoying. I might have to come off the chair. I don't suppose there's anybody here. Have we got any of that spray that we can spray on it to stop it from going? Is there another chair there? Or can we try it in the break? Sorry, we're going to try and swap the chair because I don't know about you. It's proper driving me mad.
And yesterday, I did the mid-show yesterday, and in the second demonstration in the masterclass, we actually showed how you can wrap top drill gemstones.
Oh, brilliant, on those amethysts.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
At the very end of the demo.
Great.
At the very end of the demo, just right towards 5 o'clock, I showed how you can actually wrap them.
Oh, fantastic. That's handy, isn't it? Thank you, darling. Thank you. These are beautiful. Every single one of those is quite simply magnificent. And I very rarely use that word. But they are. I personally would be handing this to one of my lovely guest designers, aka Laura Binding, saying, would you please wrap that with some sterling silver wire or some silver wire, and would you please make me a very bold, very beautiful cocktail ring of Amazonite? Because that is a lovely shock of colour.
It's beautiful. I love the fact that you can see the formation in them as well. You can see...
It's as you say, it's the formation, the creation of those genuine gemstones, and they're not flat, they're not matte. They've got this really wonderful, just incredible, natural patterning within. Look at that.
It's almost got like that's what I love about Amazonite. It's almost got like a sort of a glitter within, isn't it? It's almost got
like a sunstone with the venture essence.
Yeah, but sort of trapped within. I think it's beautiful.
They're lovely. We've separated those with like little spaces that you can reuse if you want to, and they really are fantastic, beautiful. I just love the unique tone of Amazonite, and those are actually interspersed with the amethyst would look fabulous as well, and with the garnet would look great with the garnet, great with fluorite. With fluorite, it would look fantastic as well. Got a star buy coming up afterwards of fluorite, actually. Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting... Oops-a-daisy. Well, I just didn't expect that to be... You've not written £9.95 on my sheet, you monkey. Thank you. I reckon they're less than £1 each. Should I count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, they are. They're less than £1 each. 83p if we're going to be exact, hence why they're lovely. In fact, every person so far has multi-bought. Every single person that's just checked out has had to. I wonder how many people that are checking out tonight have a dog. I wonder how many people have got a dog. Here's a question. Well, we know you've got dogs. Have you got a dog, Leah? No. Tom, have you got a dog? Mike, have you got a dog? No. Hamster's not a dog. Gerbils aren't a dog. Dan, have you got a doggy? Oh, we're not doing very well. It's just you.
It's just me then.
You've made up for the rest of us. How many have you got?
5.
5. There you go. There you go. Laura's basically got a dog for every one of us in the studio. But yeah, you got a pooch. What's your pooch's name? My cousin Steve Bennett, that started Jewellery Maker, he's got 2 dogs. What do you think they're called? After a gemstone, Opal and Onyx. That's his dogs.
I had a cat called Onyx, but I didn't name him Onyx because I adopted him.
Weird, isn't it?
I had Monty and Onyx, but I adopted them from a friend of mine who needed to rehouse them.
Yeah, we've got Opal and Onyx, and they're 2 little white Maltese. They're really cute. Well done on that. And I'll tell you what, I can understand why a lot of you are buying 2 each now. There's a few people checked out 1, but I do get that because, to be honest, I was expecting about £19.95. I truly was on that. I think, those with the black opal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Louisa, I have a cat that thinks it's a dog. He plays fetch. Oh, I used to have cat Devon Rexes that did that. You'd fold up a crisp packet, throw it, and then bring it back and tap your foot. It's fabulous, isn't it? Yeah, lovely. Right then, okay, let's do you a lovely fluorescing star by. Can we just watch that go round in that lighting box for a minute? Because that is against a black backdrop, and my goodness me, they're fantastic. Oh! Oh, could you just not gaze at that vision then? I don't mean me. I meant the fluorite. Wow! Oh, I mean, can you imagine adding in the citrine that we've done, adding the amethyst that we've done to that? Oh, gosh, they're just beautiful. Oh, I know I've got to talk to you about them, but I just want to gawp at them. Oh, sorry, they're beautiful, aren't they? Just, do you see what gemstones can do to you, can't they? They can just transport you like you would when you go to see a movie and you get taken somewhere else. That's, And in the flesh, they're just, and the way it's been, right, tell you what I'm going to ask you to do. Can I ask you to look at the way they've been set on the strand so that it mirrors each side in it to give you a necklace layout, look. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, that's a... Do you know what? Oh, the work that has gone into setting those so that they marry up opposites. Oh my goodness me, they are superb. Absolutely superb. Now we've got... they are natural. For those of you thinking, is there any heat treatment in there? No, no, no. Completely natural. And they've got this wonderful variation of colours, but they harmonise together like a family of a voice. You know, when you get harmony in a family like the Jackson 5 or the Carpenters or the Everly Brothers, if it's a family, or the Bee Gees and people, the harmonies go even more beautifully than a sort of non-family blood-related harmony group. It's very clever actually the way the human voice does that. We have dark purples, we have pinks, we have greens, we have teals, we have yellows, we have whites, all harmonising together beautifully. I don't care whether I get the chance or not. Please write the code down because I've got to remain positive on these because they're too good to be missed, these are. Oh, you gorgeous man. Yes, you. Thank you. You take a bow for that $8.95. Thank you. Can I put them on? Can I put them on? Can I put them on my body? I'm sorry about the noise there, but Laura Binding appears to be dropping things on the floor. It's not just me. Look at that. What a great strand of fluorite. What do you think, Laura?
I think it's beautiful, isn't it?
Isn't it lovely?
You don't see it sort of in that style very often. It's very consistent in its colourway. Very beautifully matched, isn't it?
Yeah,
and it almost, at first glance, I thought it might have been tourmaline, just looking at the screen.
I know, it's that good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, I'll tell you what, and I'll tell you, it doesn't, the price is wrong, quite frankly, isn't it? It's like we put it in the sale rack and made a mistake, isn't it? Yeah, it's in the wrong section. Look at that. It's so beautifully colour matched. It really is. And the fact that those colours are natural is superb. Well done to collectors Amanda, collector Sarah, Samantha, collector Jane, Leslie, Caroline, Janet, Kate, Rio, and the list goes on. Goodness gracious me, they are superb. Absolutely superb. Beautifully stranded. And I'll tell you what I've noticed, because I went shopping this morning. I went to take a top back that I didn't like. And I said to her in the shop, I said, that top's been to Switzerland and back. She went, has it? Should I haven't even been to Switzerland. So yes, it's a very well travelled top, but I didn't like it when I got there. So I wish I hadn't packed it. But anyway, took it back. Anyway, I got around the shops. Very floral, I've noticed. Lots of, I'm talking about the ladies, I was looking at the ladies, obviously. Lots of floral designs and well, all the flowers and in like silky floaty tops in yellows and purples and greens and yellows. And that's obviously the style for the spring. So actually, looking at the clothing in the stores today, this is going to be a great addition to your wardrobe if you sort of, you know, you like to buy the new season clothes each year. And yeah, I really noticed that today, and I thought, goodness, and I thought flew out when I was in the shops today, funnily enough.
Yeah, because I had breakfast with Nadia this morning, so...
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we had a little wander around some shops, probably not as glamorous as yours, but...
I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's very floral. It's sort of like the sort of the greens, the yellows.
Absolutely.
And that's going to go with all of those colours.
Yeah. And I noticed that the shirts were like a dark green, and there were blacks, and there were yellows, and there were blues, but they'd all got lovely floral designs, really floaty, feminine, really nice. And that would just look beautiful. It really, really would. Fantastic. 3 ways to buy with Jewellery Maker. You can call that free phone number like I did at 20 past midnight and have a lovely chat to our UK-based call centre. They'll take your order for you. Press option 1 once you've dialed 0800 644 655. They're fantastic. Credit card, debit card, PayPal, all accepted. Or you can tap the app. Or you can go to jewellerymaker.com. You are kidding. Tom's just said, you haven't heard of Bitcoin? Have you been? Do you not read the news? We'll have a chat with him, bless him. We'll have a chat with him in the break. He's just learning. He's learning. He doesn't get out much. Right, the good news is, after the break, we have my presenter's pick of the natural 9 by 11 mil, 1 metre length strand of pearls. I've only got 77 though, it is limited. I will get a count off Laura because she's just been counting them for me. And I also have a kit as well, and a demo, and lots more star buys. Got a mystery box coming up as well. See you in a sec.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Join us this Sunday at 10 a.m. as the Beadsmith Micro Engraver is back in stock. This easy-to-use tool is ideal for engraving metal, glass, wood, ceramics and more. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, beautiful. Kiss, kiss.
Right.
Mwah. Mwah. I love her. I love you.
I love it too. I like your pink lipstick. Looks looking good.
Thanks. I was just going to say that about your lipstick. Your lipstick's nice as well. Mutual Lipstick
so
Society. Girly. Oh, I like your lipstick. I like your lipstick. I like your lipstick. Do you like your lipstick? Right then. Are you one of these brilliant women that can put your lipstick on without a mirror?
No,
No, I can't do women do that.
I am not that person.
I see women do that.
I can't put my lipstick on with a mirror,
Oh,
so
no.
let alone without
Honestly,
mirror.
you're one of those amazing women after National Women's Day yesterday that can put your lippy on without a mirror. Respect to you. Your grandma can do it. I don't know how people do it. I mean, all of women.
It's a
If
skill.
I got a genie in 3 wishes, that'd be one of them. Right, now then. You might have heard before the break a couple of noises of things being dropped on the floor. I gave this young lady a metre-length strand of pearls, which she then attacked and started throwing on the floor. But we're turning it into a positive because I think you did it to help.
I did.
I think she did.
And clarify, I didn't attack it.
Because, joking aside, it's actually a great way to see the drill hole, isn't it, Laura Binding? If I can find it. So if I show you the drill hole, which actually is very helpful.
And a 0.6 wire goes through it, because I just tested it.
You are a wonderful
See?
woman.
So I did it for you.
You are lovely. 0.6 mil 0.6 mil wire does go through there. Thank you, and thank you for counting, because that's not your job.
I know.
Yes, not your job. Laura Binding, I'm going to ask you, darling, how many pearls, bearing in mind we are talking, look at the size. 9 by 11 mil. They're whoppers, and it's a metre. I'm going to have to put that there because I don't want them on the desk because they're too lovely. It's a metre. How many were on there, darling?
107.
Was that before the dropsies or after?
I counted them twice.
Yeah.
So, and then I dropped one. So, yeah. I didn't drop, I just...
No, it's okay. So it's 107 total?
Yes.
Okay.
That's including the 2 in your hand.
Okay. And bearing in mind as well, sweetheart, they're massive.
Yeah, they're really sizable. They're lovely.
Really sizable. I mean, goodness gracious me. 9 by 11 mil on, you know, when we talk about pearls, an average pearl size would be around about 5 to 6 to 7 if you're lucky. But usually we would suggest about 5 to 6 to 7 mil. These are way beyond that. And every time a millimetre increases on a genuine natural organic pearl, about 20% of the price point is an increase of 20% every time. And that's, you know, that's over 100 genuine natural pearls there. It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. And what's lovely is just obviously looking at them,
Yeah.
you've got some lovely sort of shapes and
You
variations
have.
in there.
And do you know what I like about that? Yes, we can all opt for the absolute classical perfect round. Personally, for me, I like the different shapes because I then know, because if you see a perfect round, A, you're costing you a fortune for the joy
Yeah.
of that. Secondly, there's then that question of people are going to be thinking, is it shell pearl or is it real pearl?
Yeah.
With a strand like this, I think with all the beautiful wavy lines, the different shapes, the organic rawness of those pearls, you absolutely know, without question, they're completely genuine.
Yeah.
And I like that.
But also looking at them, there were some that, when I first started counting at them, some of them looked plain. They did look like a round.
Yeah.
So you have still got the odd one in there that still has that sort of
Exactly.
classic, smooth finish, and others that aren't. So it's
I like the variation.
Yeah, it's
I
just
really
beautiful.
do. And I think it makes it natural. I really do. We are going to, believe it or not, hence why we made the only 77 that we have left, a lowest.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
We've just beaten half price. We have just beaten half price and taken it to an all-time late show price deal of $16.95. Have we worked that out price per pearl? 16 pence. Would you ever open your purse, take a 20 pence coin out? Are you giggling at my chair? Yeah, my chair. Take a 20 pence coin out and expect to own a genuine natural pearl like that and get change.
No.
Would you, Eckers, like? $16.95. I mean, what, you know, What's it? A chocolate bar in a vending machine is 70p, isn't it? 70, 80p. Are we talking, so 2 of those, 32 pence.
Yeah. So a pair of earrings for less than £1, or less than 50p, depending on materials that you use.
Well, okay, a pair of pearl earrings. Let's say you wouldn't, I doubt, you might. For ease of maths, if you don't mind, a tenner. Right? You spent 32p, you've got to add in, I would probably go sterling silver,
Yeah.
but... Oh, actually, haven't we got some rose gold plated 925 sterling silver shepherd hooks going for about 70p each? I think we have in the show, you know. I think we have. So you're talking about £1 for the earrings. Let's say you sold them for a tenner, you'd make £9 profit. So let's, oh, you've got to add your head pin possibly, but let's just, for maths, for easy maths, yeah, about £9 a prop. We had 107 pearls, that's 106, that's 53 pairs. So what's 53 times 9? That's for your profit. 53 times £9. £477 roughly profit. That's not bad, is it? I'd take that, wouldn't you? I would take that. Now this should be $39.95, my darlings. We've taken it to the lowest ever price. We've beaten half price. What do you say about that, Laura Binding?
I just think that's just amazing. I mean, a complete pearl necklace.
Yeah.
And that's not even going to use up, what, half of it?
No.
It's not even going to be half of it.
2 of those pearl knotted.
Yeah.
Could you pass me one of those beautiful Swarovski headbands and see if they go through?
I was literally, you must be reading my mind, because I've been sat there thinking, how can
try?
I get that pearl away?
Just nick it off me. You're not. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Guess what? Have you counted how many different Swarovski headpins we've got coming up? Laura's Binding is the counter of the programme. She's like Carol Vorderman. We've got every colour variation. Oh, they're different, these headpins. They've got like a cushion bottom. They're lovely. Sorry, we were looking at... We've got, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different colours of Swarovski headpins, and they go through those pearls. In about 10 minutes, we'll do these.
Oh, these are, yeah.
Do you see how they're a different shape?
Yeah.
I've never seen them in that shape before. Oh, my word. Right, then, can I just have a heads up, darling producer Tom? Right, there's 17 pearls left. 17 strands of... did I mention again? Don't forget, a metre. 107... No, can I just have... We can't guarantee 107 because they're organic. There might be 106, there might be 108, there might be, you know, but there'll be over 100 guaranteed. Okay, I promise you that. Over 100. Now, I do have a lot of people like Mary having 2, Margaret having 2, Collection West Midlands having 2, Gavin having 2. So just if you do fancy them, Tina Collector, Barvinda, Liz, Denise, Basketeers, Josephine, Alexandra Collector, Rachel, Colin. We're down to nearly single figures, my lovelies, and we're not surprised. Lowest ever price. And way below half price as well. Wonderful. On 9 by 11 mil size-wise. Genuine organic pearls. Fantastic. Oh, I'm glad you like those then. Am I going to have to come off these chairs? Is this the different chair? Is it? We swapped it. We swapped it. Are you standing up? I started laughing like boys.
Just because you're a giant, everybody's short to you, Tom.
Yeah, he's 6'5". Well done, you lovely lot. Well done. And the good news is the Swarovski headpins are coming up in, well, after the demo. After the demo. Could I pass you that back to
You can, yes.
Can we please hold up one of your rosettes? Let me move these out the way. Hang on, let me move
Have I
these.
got anything I can kind of hold them up on?
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, Laura. They're lovely, aren't they?
They're quite cool,
Have
aren't
you
they?
bought a rosette for like an award for like horses or dogs or shows or brownies or... Have your daughters ever had to wear a rosette for anything?
Not yet, but she is in brownies, so it could
So
happen.
it's going to happen. I just wondered, have any of you ever bought a rosette? Because I mean, it's Fleur watching, because you must have bought rosettes for the horses and things, the horse competitions. Just wondering how much a rosette like that would cost. I'd be really interested to know.
I mean, obviously we've done it as a rosette, but it'd also be a really cool sort of hair, or a hairband for
It'd be
like
lovely,
a younger
wouldn't it?
person. They got something.
Come here. Well, let's just get some of the rosette satin ribbon off you, darling. There you go. Yeah, so this is made up of the... Now, I'm looking at that and I can't see a dull side. So we're talking double-sided satin and organza?
Yes.
Yes, so you get both types?
Yes.
Okay.
You get,
so
yeah.
Yes, so there's no dull side. So if I just show you that one first. That's your double-sided satin. So the point is here, if I just show you Laura's beautiful rosette, it means that normally when you buy a ribbon, there's a dull side and a shiny side. So that when you fold or do any of these lovely folds that you'd normally see a dull side as you fold. But because you get double-sided satin, it means that there's no dull side. So it doesn't restrict how you use it then either, does it?
No, it makes it easy because you haven't got to worry about, am I using the right side or if I forgot to, something that I have to think about. You know what I'm like? I just do things without thinking, so it just makes your life a lot easier.
Yeah, we're not going to mention hair straighteners. So this is the winning rosette. We gave these to Laura. She made these beautiful bows and ribbons. You get 20 metres on each reel, so there's 60 metres here in total. So what we've actually got here on this kit is the 20 metres, and this is the red double-sided, or double face as we call it. It's the only time we like two-faced. Double-sided satin ribbon, and that width there is a very usable, very utilisable 25mm width. We've got the matching organza as well. So if I just show you this, which I think is a lovely combination of the two, don't you, Laura?
It's lovely, and I've used that on this one as a sort of a backing effect.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't put a pin or anything on, so I just didn't have any to hand, but I've kind of done a smaller sort of flower on the inside, sort of, and then I've done another layer at the back to give it that sort of softer look.
Yeah.
I was sort of thinking first, second and third, sort of like...
Yeah.
As you do.
So first, second and third, I'm thinking, for school events and WI and brownies and guides and cubs and all those kind of things, but also I'm thinking these would be lovely for, like floral designs as well, and floral displays, like when you go to a wedding in the church, you walk down the
the back of the chairs and stuff like that.
The back of the chairs. Yeah, all my friends are so. So you get the organza, which is more see-through, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. I like the organza. So, but yeah, packaging. Oh, have we got some of the red boxes on the show tonight? I ordered some of these last night online. I ordered 2 sets. I ordered the universal and I ordered the earring boxes in bright reds. Thought they were lovely for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, Valentine's, Christmas. I bought the red boxes. I think we might have the bracelet boxes on the show. But yeah, if you tie these around the red gift boxes that we... In fact, yes, could you pass me one there, look, Sweet Pea? Thank you, Lee. I've just seen them. And I'm really glad because I want to see them in the flesh because I ordered these at 20 past midnight last night. So imagine you get these beautiful red gift boxes. Thank you, Sweet Pea. And you then wrap either of these ribbons or both around those gift boxes. That would look lovely, wouldn't it? So we've popped these in the show for you to go with those ribbons. So we do have them. 20 metres of the red organza in the matching 25mm. Oh, there's a message for... So I wasn't ignorant. I wasn't just talking. I was looking at the pad in case you were thinking, who's she talking to? I was talking to the pad. It's wonderful to see the lovely, sexy and extremely attractive Ms. Binding tonight. Who have you paid to type in? Who have you paid? Who have you paid to send that in?
I love the support I get from you guys.
Who have you paid? Who have you paid? Is it your husband?
I don't know. My husband
would say... You had date night this week, haven't you?
We did have date night.
Yeah. Excuse me, you. Thank you very much for a husband, Laura. I haven't finished. There's a third ribbon. I also have, just checking the size for you, 10mm. So you've got the organza in the 10mm as well. So that's 60 metres in total. Do you know what? Whoever that was, Laura, he's actually got it spot on. You are all of those things. Oh. You are genuine, though. She is. She is all of those things. Did it say intelligent? Didn't, did it?
No.
It didn't, did it?
There's a reason it didn't.
I was laughing like boys, I can't stop. 60 metres. Oh my word. 20 metres of 25mm in the red double face satin, 20 metres in the 25mm red organza, and 20 metres in the 10mm organza for £6.95. That means each reel is £2.32. How long does it take you to make a beautiful rosette like that?
It doesn't take that long, actually. I mean, to make the actual rosette itself, and then it's up to you what you sort of put in the centre. Yeah. But that sort of takes a bit more time, really. But
you could put the Swarovski head pins in there.
Yeah, you could, definitely.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I mean, I've used the 3 different layers on this one. So I've used the slightly thinner one just here.
The 10mm.
The medium one as another layer here, and then obviously this one here. And then I've just put a little cluster of sort of rubies on the inside.
So how long, roughly?
They take about 15 minutes to do the actual rosette itself, and then obviously to add the detail could be a little bit longer, but it's only a couple of hours if that. It depends on, you know, obviously doing a few seed beads, that's going to take a bit longer because it's me and I take ages with seed beads. But to do the actual rosette itself, is you can do them in 10 minutes.
That's fantastic, isn't it? Really, really lovely, really lovely. And I'm sure we could use these for like the ribbons that we do for charities and things as well. You could use those, couldn't you?
I mean, I've still got... I mean, I only made 3 because I was thinking first, second and third, as I said, and you get the idea of what you could do with it. But you can still see how much...
20 metres on each reel, 60 metres.
Tons. And I'm thinking, like I said, I mean, all the rage at the moment, obviously, as I've said, I've got a 9-year-old daughter, and there's a very big thing at the moment, which are bows by a certain YouTuber, and they're horrifically expensive for these bows, and you could recreate this with these and make your own.
£2.32 a reel. It's fantastic. Absolutely fun. Oh, hang on. How many have we got? Right. Oh. We had 112. We had. I don't need to urge you to check out at £6.95 for all 3 reels, because everybody that knows about ribbon knows what a ridiculously, brilliantly, wonderfully affordable kit that is. All three reels for £6.95, not each. That is brilliant. Really good. What separately, Tom? Oh, okay. Sorry, I just wanted to clarify. Oh, that's a great idea. Now then. Laura's been raving about the ruby cabochon, haven't you, darling?
I love this cabochon, I'll be honest. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. It's a really beautiful example.
Excuse all the studio lights there reflecting, but this is one impressive ruby. Now, the other day, I had a 12-carat ruby cabochon, and everybody went bonkers for it. I thought that was the largest ruby cabochon that we did until today, because we've just got another 2 carats on top. Now, 2 carats is the average carat weight size for a ruby. So if you think about it, that is 7 times the average carat weight. 7 times the average carat weight. I'm going to say that one more time. 7 times bigger than the average carat weight of a ruby. And I'm talking most rubies, therefore, would be heat treated and Fisher filled. This isn't either of those either. It's completely natural. That, for me, would be definitely solitaire ruby ring. I mean, have you ever seen anybody, and I'm willing to wager you probably haven't, have you ever seen anybody in the flesh with a, sorry, I can't even begin to say it, 14 carat solitaire ruby piece of jewellery? I certainly don't know anybody that owns. And bear in mind, my cousin's wife, Sarah, was bought a stunning ruby solitaire by Steve, but I'm pretty confident it's not 14 carats.
No, and what's amazing about that cabochon is the depth of it for me.
Yeah.
When I looked at it, I've obviously had cabochons before in kits, but they've always been quite as beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But like you say, it's the carat weight, so the size of them have always been a little bit smaller. They've been maybe a little bit flatter. They haven't had that lovely dome. I literally saw that and was just like, wow, that is stunning.
Yeah, it really is.
That is. I mean, I have put it in with this kit.
Well, you were asked to do a rosette.
Yeah, be brutally honest, I would get my sterling silver wire and I would be putting that into a pendant or like you say, a ring.
No question.
And really making the most of that.
It's incredible. It really, really is. Absolutely incredible. Completely natural. Massive, massive carat weight solitaire at £16.95. Wonderful. Now, the time is running away with us, so I'm going to ask you if you don't mind. You're going to show us how to do a rosette? Yeah. Brilliant. Can I hand over to you to do a demo?
Okay.
Darling.
So I'm actually just going to go with this simple, the smaller one here, just because I think this is quite a classic kind of rosette style with the loops going over. But what I will do is explain how you can just change it up when you're working with this.
Brilliant.
Okay. And you'll see that I've just sort of put a little centre in there. Okay. So I did use just one of the little sort of seal-on reels in a matching kind of colour. Yeah, I've got quite a few when I did the shibori ribbon, so I found quite a nice toning colour, so that's all I've used.
Okay.
And I've used a size 10 beading needle.
Oh, great.
Okay, so everything I've used have been what we actually have in stock.
Okay.
And the little, these are from here as well, but these are little sort of craft scissors that we've got just to cut the ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to just move these out of the way.
Okay.
So what I've done is I've already cut the lengths of ribbon. I've just gone for the two thicker sort of widths of the ribbon. I'm not sure, I keep going to say gauges because I'm not thinking in what ribbon is, but the sort of the wider pieces. And what I've done is I've cut 10 inches and I've cut 5 pieces, okay? And what I'm going to do now is take them and fold them in half, so that if I take them all together, I mean, you could do this all individually, but this is me and I like to do things a little bit quickly. What I'm going to do is just fold them in half, and then when I do that, you'll see that there's like a little sort of, you can see the crease in the centre then. So it's just giving me the centre, just giving me a centre point. What I've done, as I said, I've already put the seal onto the needle, and I've just tied it together at the end, so I have got it doubled over and tied. Okay.
You could use red fire line as well, couldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I literally just went with what I had to hand.
Yeah, great.
Okay. Now what I'm going to do is bring this needle through that centre point. Okay. And then so it should stop because I've knotted it. And I'm just going to go back down again because I just want to sort of secure these together. Okay. And just pull that together. Oh, I've managed to get myself a knot already. That's clever. There we go.
Yeah, you fixed it.
We're good. Okay, so and then what I'm going to do is just bring the needle back up. I'm only going to go halfway up. I'm very conscious of every time I say half now because of you.
I love the way you say that.
Half.
So I love the way Klesha goes, yeah. I love the way she says it, and I love the way you say half. Half. I love it. So.
Okay, so I've got the needle sort of just come in, sort of, it's not all the way through. Okay, I didn't use a macrame board with this, but this is quite handy if you've got a macrame board.
Isn't it?
I've just got it sort of keeping it stable. And what I'm going to do is just...
Skewered.
Yes, spread these out.
Oh.
So it's laid out like that, okay? So then all I'm going to do, and the way that there's two different ways of, the way that you place this sort of the ends into the centre just gives you a different look. So for the first one, what I've done is I've taken one piece and I'm just going to pop that on.
Oh, that's clever.
Okay, and then the second piece. So I literally went round in rotation. So you can see you go round like that, and I'm just taking them into order, so you can see. Okay, the other way of doing that quickly to get a different look is to go one and then take the opposite side of that same piece.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's what I thought you would have done.
Yeah, and then do the same on the next piece. So
what's your preference?
It depends the look you're going for. So basically, the first way that I did it gives you this look where it kind of just loops over.
Okay.
And it's going to give you that effect. I'll show you the back because you can. That's just glue at the back where I tried to cover the back of it. So you can see it just loops over, okay? And I think this one here
is this one.
It is done in that way where it goes opposite.
I prefer that one.
So it's preference. So if you do it like that, you can see it's more looped over.
Yeah.
And this would make, like you say, make a really lovely sort of present.
It really would,
sort of decoration if you were sort of gifting.
Lovely.
So it's whichever way you want to go. So I'm then going to go. I'll go that way for you then, Zina. And so I'm going opposites. So bringing it over. So, and you can see, now I did 5 because I wanted to have the tail effect.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is where it's going to go wrong. If I did that, you can see that the two, that would be the tail are in opposite directions. So what I would probably do is see if I could. See, I actually did it differently. Oh, there you go. I would just bring that one over.
Yeah.
And then you've got those there. Okay.
I love that.
So you can see that's how you can get that effect.
Yeah.
And then what you would do is...
How long does it?
It doesn't take long at all. Bring that wire up, that thread.
Nice and slowly so it doesn't knot.
You can tell I don't work with this.
Oh, it's knotted.
I'm the most impatient person in the world, aren't I?
Oh, it's knotted. That's because you went to the speed of light, Laura. Go to warp speed, Chewie.
So, and then obviously just do a couple of stitches and that's going to secure that into place. Okay. Okay. This is because I'm rushing to do this that I've made this look. There you go. But it you know, just take your time. Don't rush like I am.
Yeah.
And then again, a couple of stitches. So when you want to do, what I want to do is make sure that it's stable. Okay. So by doing that, you can see it's stable. I've caught all that centre part together. I mean, obviously it's not condensed as much, but it is secure. So then what I'm going to do is repeat. So I'm going to take 4 of the sort of the more
the
organza version, and with this I've only taken 4 because I'm not going to need 2 for the tail. Okay, and these were 10 inches, and obviously if you wanted it a bit bigger, then just go a little bit bigger, maybe sort of 12 or 14 inches.
Okay.
And these are 8 inches, so just a little bit shorter again.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to just again roughly fold these, place this in the centre.
That's so cute.
And then just repeat the same process basically.
Okay.
So spin them around. Oh, see, now I was thinking of you spin
me right round, baby, right. Showing your age, Laura.
Oh. I'm thinking of the re-release.
Stop it. What's I going to giggles when I'm on with you?
Just stab
You're
myself.
terrible. Can you be careful with the needle? Because I don't know what, at least it's red. Hey?
There's a reason.
Are you all right?
Yeah. It's not
Can you
the
put
first,
the ribbon on the needle, please?
Okay.
You shouldn't be allowed out really on your own, should you?
Ta-da.
Ta-da!
So then you can just, again, bring the thread. And then again, just repeat that same process. So you just sort of
Securing it on the centre.
And then obviously, if you want to add a detail to it, I mean, you can also use glue guns when you're doing this and actually stick the layers together with the glue gun. And then what you could do then, so you can see that's secure, so I'll just show you what that looks like.
I want to see if the Swarovski headpin goes through, just out of interest.
So you can see that, it's just like that. Okay, and then obviously for the sort of the bottom part, you can either cut it at an angle.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I thought you were going to go up into the middle into like a little...
Well, I did on one of those, but just doing it differently.
Oh.
Sorry.
Will you just see if that headpin will go through? Do you mind? I'm sorry to
It would, but you would need to sort of make a
would you?
Sharpen the edge of the headpin. But there would be a way of you being able to do it.
I just thought that would look really pretty.
It would look really pretty, but it wouldn't. This isn't sharp enough to go through.
Oh, okay.
The actual ribbons probably would go through this one, but it wouldn't go through these.
Okay.
But I'm sure that there would be a way of sort of incorporating it. But yeah, so that's it. That's how easy it is to make these little rosettes. And that's it, really.
They are a quick make.
Yeah, really quick. And then obviously you just put whatever centres you want to put into it. You could put something onto a foundation.
Yeah.
And then put the foundation and glue that into the centre if you wanted to.
Could, yeah.
So, there are lots of... You could just keep it plain. It's up to you.
Well, as you say, stitch a piece of black beading foundation or ultra suede into the centre, and actually that would give the contrast as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think they're really lovely. I really
There
do.
you go.
Thank you, sweetie. Is there any of the not many. Okay, there are not many of the ribbon kits left, I'm afraid. So thank you. That's the first time I've ever seen you do a rosette demonstration. Merci. Merci. Right then, we are about to... Thank you, lovely girl.
Yeah, good.
We have rhodium. You think so, do you? Right then, I'm going to get off my chair because it's driving me mad. It's probably driving you mad, so I apologise. If you don't mind, I'm just going to there you go. And I'm going to give you a showcase, quite frankly, of Swarovski headpins. Right then, let's get these ready because there's all different styles, which I can't reach, of these headpins. Hang on a second. Let's get these. Right then. Okay, hang on a second. Let's get the right ones. Right. What's the difference between them?
Let's have a look. Those have more of a ready fire to them. Let's have a look.
So I've got two very similar, Tom, and I don't know which ones they are.
This is like an AB one. Look at, I think that one's AB.
So these...
And then that looks like a crystal.
Are these AB or not, Tom? No, so I need just the crystal.
That's
yeah,
the
they are.
normal
Got them.
ones.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yeah, I got them.
Thank
Okay.
you. It's okay. It's all right. There you go. Right then. So, wow, wow, wow. Let me show you these. They're nice length. They are. They look like just the right length.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we've had some Swarovski headpins that are quite long, but I think they're just. Oh my word. Oh, I don't know if I've ever. The shape looks like a lovely cushion shape, doesn't it? I really like these. These are. Oh, sorry. Have you sorry, I do apologise. Gosh. Sorry, you couldn't tell. I do apologise. Sorry. Okay, we think we got the right ones now. We have got about 8 different styles, so I'm so sorry. It's trying to find the right ones. Okay, right then, we have them here. They are a great length. I'm going to show you the length in a minute. I'm going to show you the sparkle first. They are rhodium plated. Now, why do we like rhodium plating? Because it's anti-tarnishing. That's what we like, anti-tarnishing, and it makes them nice and strong as well. Because rhodium plating is one of the rhodium is one of the hardest metals in the sense that it's from the platinum family. Super hard, hence why it tends to be done as a plating and melted down because it's just so hard. So as a head pin, the fact that you've got rhodium plated to give it that extra strength, that is genius. It's exactly what you'd use it for, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
a head
definitely.
Pin?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's great if you've got sort of like, you know, we get the almost button style gemstones where they're drilled into the centre.
Yeah.
You could put one of those in and then just bend it straight and you've got beautiful earring finding.
Absolutely. Now these are crystal with rhodium plating. They are 0.95 and then they're 3.81 centimetres. Now normally I find that a bit confusing because normally we talk about our head pins being in mils, don't we? So just to show you the length there, that actually means we're talking about 38 mil, which is a really nice length of head pin. Look at that. I think that's a super usable length.
Yeah.
Don't you?
And it's good because you don't end up with too much wastage. Because
Exactly.
sometimes if you get the really long ones, they're great if you've got it for a specific project. But
if you're just doing earrings or a spacer,
you end up cutting the head pin and you end up wasting it then.
Yeah. And it's all very well. I know we say, oh, keep it and put in your cerulean, but if you don't do cerulean and you don't do resin, I'm not being rude. If I snipped a little end off there, I would throw it away. Is that controversial? But I would.
No, you would. I mean,
yeah. I know everybody at home is going, oh, don't you dare throw me into work. But I'll be honest, I would. So that's why I like that length, because I know that I'm not going to get any wastage. Oh, is that how much they are?
Wow.
Are they brand new, those, aren't they? They're brand new. Brand new. Oh, gosh. Right, OK, brand new. So, again, if you want to pop those into your fascinators, if you want to pop those in with your shibori, if you want to pop those in with your hair combs, hair bands.
They would. Do you know what? They would look lovely just sort of attached to, like you say, some hair grips.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Sort of just add a little sparkle.
Oh, yeah. That is a brilliant idea. I mean, I've got a fascinator, and it cost me over £30, and it was just a simple one of our, looks like, I didn't buy it from here, unfortunately, it was before I worked here. Looks like one of our silver headbands. It's literally got a piece of navy blue ribbon, one feather, and one bit of bling. I don't know what that is, it certainly isn't Swarovski. And it was over £30.
Yeah.
Nothing on it. I love it. There's nothing on it. And a little cambric, you know.
I mean, if you're going sort of, I mean, I was meant to, I'm still a bit annoyed about it. I was meant to go to a ball event on Saturday. That's why we had the impromptu date night, because we were meant to go to a charity ball.
Oh, I didn't wonder.
But because of the snow, it got cancelled. Well, postponed. So we still went out anyway, because my mother-in-law very kindly had my children.
That was good then.
But, you know, thinking of going to an event like that, these would be ideal.
They'd be amazing.
If you had your hair up and just pinned them into your head, it'd look beautiful.
Just lovely. Yeah, they really are beautiful, those head pins. Absolutely fantastic. And now those big pearls that we had earlier as well, just to prove the point, I've got to ask the question, why is this floor so sticky?
I'll tell you later. It was my fault.
Oh, sticky. It's your fault. It's sticking to the floor.
Okay, it sounds really dodgy. Basically, yesterday, anyone was there, I spilled. You know, I've tried to be healthy.
Oh, it is you?
So I tried to be healthy. You know those drinks that are like the green, and they've got pineapple and kiwi and other fruit, and I shook it without the lid being on properly.
So
and
it's
all over
you?
the desk and all over the floor. So it's me.
Sticking to the floor. I was going to show you going through those pearls, which I will prove to you. Can you do one of those? In fact, can you do one of these? Through those pearls. The green. There you go.
At least I'm honest.
I'm just thinking, why is the floor sticking?
Becky took a picture, supportive friend. She ran out and took a picture of me just with the Becky Redican.
Becky Redican, I thought it might be. Right then, look at these. Oh, these are gorgeous. These got the now, it says peridot. It isn't real peridot, so let me just highlight that first of all. It's peridot coloured, so I don't want to confuse anybody. Let me just reiterate, they are not real peridots. They are actually Swarovski peridot coloured head pins there. And they base their beautiful green on the colour of peridot gemstones. That's the idea. Rhodium plating again, same depth, so 0.05. So those could be made into earring posts if you wanted, 0.05 with the 338.
Yeah, I mean, we've sold the butterfly backs on their own before, haven't we? So yeah, you could just, what I would say is cut it to a nice length and then maybe just pop a little sort of, like kind of put a little groove into it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that would be absolutely perfect.
I totally agree. Love those. We'll show you them in the pearl in a moment. But we're going to take these. Are they brand new again? Can you give me each one if it is, darling? So we keep. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Ooh. Did I mention there's 24? Did I mention there's 24 of those? Could you show them in the pearl, please, darling? Just to prove that they do go through the pearl. That we got any of the pearls left, by the way?
So let me show you this, though. Not only did it go through the pearl.
10 of the pearls left.
But look at that.
So you got loads of movement as well.
Loads of movement. So that's going to go on beautifully. Not
fantastic. No, they're not straining to get on there. They're not locked into position. You got that lovely movement. They're not going to damage the pearl.
Not going to damage the head pin.
Exactly.
Sometimes when you try to put a gemstone on that's not the right size, it can sometimes damage the head pin.
Brilliant. Thank you, darling. I just wanted to prove that point. So there are 24 of those. They are rhodium plated. They are the peridot colour as opposed to real peridots, but they're Swarovski, so they're crystals. And they are beautifully faceted, brilliantly set, lovely and secure. Just a nice length at 3.81 centimetres, which is effectively 38 mil. Brilliant. $6.95. Well done. Thank you, sweetie. Right then. Now these. Oh, hang on. The silver. Now these are called. Well, these are classed as light cyan, but. Well, we'll just put those peridots. They're there you go. Just make sure I don't mistake the ones. Oh, see, these are my fave. These are my fave. What have you seen which colour?
Are they like a reddy colour?
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing with the Swarovski, what they do is the colour range, don't they? So when they say that, like, cyan is that lovely sort of real red colour, and then this is that slightly lighter tone of it.
Yeah, because they do like a dark red in the cyan, and then they do the light cyan, which is my favourite, I think. Look at those. Beautiful. Nice way to do, so you could do like a, in fact, I think I might be able to do it. Let's say you get red, white, hang on a second, I can't see what you're talking about, Mike, so just bear with me a second while I do this so I can get this right. It's okay. So if I can do, hang on a second, come here. Just want to prove the point. Because we've got the big royal wedding, haven't we, in May? If I can find the right, where's this? There you go. Here we go. Red, white and blue. Couldn't you?
That's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you know, if you had gemstone where you could make a wire-work flower and you could have these as the sort of the stamen.
Yep. Well, that's what I was thinking about, like with your, I know they're rosettes, but like the floral design, just look lovely. So, rhodium plated again, Swarovski head pin, 24 of them, everything at the same size, but that bright, beautiful red. Well done, everybody, on those. Marjorie, Brian, Sally, Carol, Susan, Collector, Sandra, Barbara, and the list goes on. Gorgeous. I love those. 24. Have you worked with these before?
No. I haven't. I have got some. I think I've got the Tanzanite ones.
I've got those.
Yeah, because again, I've only seen them sort of every now and again, so I did get them then, but I haven't worked with them yet. I just think they're really beautiful. I'm waiting for the right project.
Yeah, exactly, because you know they're going to really make it, whatever you work with, make it really sparkle, really colourful. That's my favourite colour, no question. Fantastic. $6.95. Right, let's see the next colour. Yeah? Everyone's like, yeah! it's not those.
Those ones.
It is there, the blue. There they are. Okay then, so are you partial to the Aurora Borealis, Laura?
I am. I think it's very, very pretty.
Oh, I think it is. These are brand new as well. Ooh, so we've never had these on air before. Ever. And if you can notice there, look. So they're the crystal. We had the pure crystal earlier in the silver. This time they are gold plated. Wonderful. So you can either have the gold plated or the rhodium. They've got the AB, so they've got that lovely rainbow of colours on the end. And you can see they've been prong set, each one of these, so they're nice and secure. That Swarovski's not going to go anywhere. It's going to get locked in. They're nice and straight. They're very well made. They're beautifully crafted. And you can just, when you feel these in a batch of 24, or even you pick one up on its own, you can feel the quality, can't you?
Yeah, they've got a lovely solid feel to them.
They're really solid feel. I mean, just feel one of those, look. Just feel that. Beautiful. They're solid, aren't they?
They're nice and sturdy, and so it means it's going to be great for when you're working with them in the design. They're lovely. I do love them.
They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And as Laura said, great way to just pep up a standard hair slide, isn't it? I mean, just wrap that around and have some bling in your hair as well. I mean, think of bridal, think of weddings, think of, you know, because a lot of brides have their hair up. And just a nice way to dot some sparkle throughout the hair. If you've got like a nice bun in the back, you know, and then you add in just a bit of sparkle, that'd look really pretty, wouldn't it? A bit like, you've got yours in today. Hang on, let me just see if it works. I don't know if this will work. No, don't. Oh, hang on. Excuse me, I'm just going to use you as a little mannequin for a sec. Do you mind? If I actually get into your head, you will tell me, won't you? Do you? No, I didn't. Right, just don't move your head. Come here, stop it. Stop it. Can I just get, do you mind me doing this, just sticking random hair pins in your
I love when you asked me if you've already done it. If you've done it, yeah.
Right, joking aside, can I just get you, in a second, I'm going to do one more. Right. Oh, hang on, that one's not, hang on. Right, do me a favour, can we have your other side? Do you mind? Come here, honestly, just watch this, look. Look. I've just literally stuck that in her hair.
I want to see it.
Beautiful. Yeah, but we can see it. Just turn it. No, hang on. Come here. Just hang on. We're going to get a grab. No, stand. Look at that. I'm going to move my hands. Don't move. We'll get a shot. Right, turn around. Now you can have a look. Watch. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that's really cute.
Isn't that just popped in? Look, do you mind? Thank you for being my mannequin.
I was actually wondering if it would work like that.
Doesn't that look lovely? How simple is that? Just put your hair up into a bun. Stick some of those into the back and it looks absolutely lovely. I'll get those out later.
You know.
She went, you can leave them where they are.
They're happy where they are.
Yeah.
They're happy there.
Right then, let's do them in silver. This is the colour I would like. Oh, there's a random gold one gone in there. Look, did you see that little monkey? A stray gold.
Yeah, but you say that about the silver and the gold, but if you were using them as hair accessories, then it would be more sort of what would suit your hair colour.
Yeah.
So the gold would look better if you were having it in your hair because of the colour tone.
Well,
sorry.
It's all right.
But if you weren't using it as a hair accessory, it would be absolutely fine to have the silver.
It's fine. Oh, now these are proving a bit of a tricky one to pick up, the little monkeys, because they've all turned around. Here we go then. So, radium plated, nice and strong. That beautiful white silver tone with the Aurora Borealis. $6.95 for 24. Obviously, that random first one, I had an extra naughty. I don't know why the system took an extra £1 off. So if you got the first one at $5.95, you got a right result. They should be $6.95. Have we decided how much that is per head pin?
Wow.
Can't be that naughty, can it?
It'd be lovely if you're doing sort of your cerulean or your resin. If you wanted to create a bail, you could kind of feed that through the front and then again just form it into a loop at the back.
Yeah. They're 29p. 29p. Well done to Barbara, Collector, Linda, Ekana, Aloma, Shell, Marianne, Irene, Collector, Julie, Collector, Denise in Florida. Florida. You could be in Florida. Do you know what? I went to the cinema the other day, watched a brilliant film, Finding Your Feet, with Celia Imrie. Oh, it's brilliant. If you want to go and see a feel good, you know, great story with great British actors in it. None of the big special effects, just a lovely story about people getting a little bit older and what they do and the dance club. It's so funny. Oh, it's brilliant. It's got Joanna Lumley in it. Is it Emma Staunton, is it as well? Celia Imrie, Timothy Spall. Fantastic. Finding Your Feet. Brilliant. Brilliant film. I came out beaming. It's really good. Really good film. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Yeah, so beautiful Swarovski, Aurora Borealis. I love that word. You're not just saying that. Aurora Borealis.
I don't, because I can't say it.
You can't say it. Try. Just try it. Aurora.
Aurora. See, I can. Aurora.
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 It's like Allura, but Aurora.
Aurora. See, I
There you
can't.
go, you've done it.
Aurora.
Borealis.
I can say
There you
that
go.
bit. It's
There
the
you go.
Aurora part I can't say.
Well, it's not like her name's Laura, is it? It's a bit similar.
Laura and it's no.
I can't say Laura. I love you, Laura. I do. I love you. I need to say thank you to Sophia again, because I'm now a brilliant egg boiler. Oh, I'll tell you what, I can boil eggs like there's no tomorrow. Medium, soft, hard, with my new egg boiling tool from Sophia. It's brilliant. I can poach, boil, scramble, anything you like. Now, these are what I showed with the red, white and blue, didn't I? The aquamarine. This one's... Oh, they look like... Oh, my goodness. Say aquamarine, they're either the best aquamarine ever or like a beautiful blue zircon as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Now, that's bridal. All day long.
That's your sneaky little something blue, isn't it? If
Yeah.
you wanted to put something really discreet in.
Yeah. Because I tell you what, if anybody was daft enough to marry me, and I went for the, you know, the proper ivory or white bridal gown, I would want the classic, because I'm very old-fashioned, and I'd want the something blue, but I wouldn't want it necessarily in my jewellery. I'd want that...
Do you know where mine was? My wedding dress had a little bluebird sewn on the inside, and I didn't. That's part of the feature. I didn't know that when I bought it, and I bought it, went for a fitting, and they said, just so that you know, you're something blue. There's a little bluebird just on the inside lining, so it's actually in part of the design.
See, I'd do that. Do you know what I'd have inside then? I'd have a blue tit. Because I have blue tits that nest in my garden every year.
Yeah.
In fact, they were starting to do it today, and I
Yeah.
love my blue tits.
Yeah.
Absolutely love them. So that's a nice idea. But yeah, if you want to add in that something blue, you could, like I've just done with Laura's bun. If you got your hair up, you could just add in and stick it into the, and it's as simple as that. Simple as that. Really pretty. So you got the aquamarine, the lovely bright brilliance that you're going to get with the aquamarine there, and they are. I think they're my second favourite after the old cheeky light Siam even. Siam. We are Siamese, if you please. Do you remember that? Off Lady in the Tramp. Yeah, don't know where that came from. Anyway, now Leah's stripping off. Da 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 da. Throw it. Da. She's just throwing it across the studio. Oh, there. Oh no. Now I've got another favourite. Oh, the thing is with Jewellery Maker, once you've paid your post and packaging for the day, you're done, aren't you? I'm going to pay it again.
I mean, and like you say, you can add as much as you want, and it's all under the same price. It's amazing.
Here we go. That is lovely. Proper fuchsia, that is, isn't it? Oh, they're delish.
See, that's what I would call a Xena colour.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Definitely your kind of colour.
I think that's gone into #1 position. That's just beat the Siam. That's just moved this. It's like curling when it knocks the disc out, isn't it, in the Olympics, in the Winter Olympics. That's just knocked the the light Siam into second. Yeah, that is definitely my colour.
But the thing is, I can't wear pink. It's not really very much. It has to be the right, all right, but it has to be the right. I always say it at the wrong time, don't I?
You didn't know you got pink on, don't you?
Yeah, I forgot. But it has to be the right shade of pink, is what I was going to say. It has to be the right shade. Like, really bright pink doesn't work on me. This isn't really bright, is it? This isn't a really bright pink, but it's not bright. But that's a nice shade of pink that I think would work as well. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, that's fine. I do. Do you know? Now you're not going to believe me, and you're going to think I'm going to bring a photograph in. You're going to think I'm being over the top. My late mother's house, the whole house, detached whole house, was that colour painted outside all over it. That exact colour. And do you know what? I absolutely loved it. But do you know what everybody at school used to say to me when I used to say I live on Warmly Ash Road? They go, "You don't live near that birthday cake house, do you?" And I went, "Yeah, that's mine." My mum painted the whole house outside that colour, and we had to paint it the same colour twice because she loved it, and everybody called it the birthday cake. Because I suppose it looked like buttercream icing. But yes, you know, the sort of colour, it's like the buttercream that you have on the... What have you just thrown a pearl at me?
It escaped and I couldn't catch it.
What is with you and these pearls tonight, you?
They don't like
She's a
me.
monkey. Can you thread another one of those on there? Just to keep her occupied. You need to keep her hands.
That's pretty.
Oh, Laura, look at that, Laura. Oh, Laura, that's beautiful. Look at that, look. That is just lovely. Look at that. Oh, it makes the fuchsia come out even more, doesn't it?
You're giving the pearl back to me.
I don't know where I am. Oh, now this is the last one of them, darlings. The last. The last.
The last.
The last. I'll never be posh, will I? My mum tried to send me to elocution lessons once. I went, no, you're all right. It's really a lost cause. Ooh, now then, we go to the pure crystal there. So just the lovely, bright, beautiful, gorgeous crystal tone. No Aurora Borealis, just that lovely, sharp, clear crystal. Now they're lovely. They remind me of the, because my nan used to collect the Swarovski animals, you know, the fishes and the little mice and
figurines.
things. Yeah, the little figurines, yeah, and that's what reminds me of those. With your gold plating, with your 38mm length, with your straight, streamlined, beautiful quality head pin with a 0.5mm gauge. Would it be 0.05? Would that be the 0.05? That would, wouldn't it? That would be the...
Yeah.
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 Can you hear me sticking to the floor? Do you feel bad? No. Charming, isn't it?
I actually got stuck to it yesterday. I had to take my boots off because they were just like...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's not my fault. If you didn't have a squeaky chair, you'd be sat down, it wouldn't bother you.
Sticking to the... Can you hear it? Oh, that's fair, you can hear it. Right then, last ones. This is the last one, sorry. I'm on Swarovski, I have to say last, don't I? Yes. Right then, so 24 in total. We worked that out to be 29p. I mean, that's bewildering, isn't it?
See, I love the gold and the crystal look together. I think a lot of the time when you go bridal, you always think silver and crystals. But I love the gold and crystal look together. I think it looks lovely. It really makes the crystal pop.
Absolutely. Say that again, sorry. But what was your reasoning? Yeah, but none of them are they? Okay, sorry, just excuse me. I thought he just was telling me something different, which I thought wasn't, but he's having a moment. Bless him. £5.95. £5.95. Which is really naughty because they're gold plated. I need to also admit something to everybody. I've been banging on about the fact that I've had no oven for about 8 months, haven't I? I don't know if you've heard. So I've just been cooking on a hob. I've literally not been able to cook anything in an oven or a grill for 8 months. Because it blew. It proper blew up. When I was cleaning it last week, I knocked the dial. And I've just had my friend's boyfriend confirm last night that it was actually the bulb that blew and the oven is fine. So I've been not being able to grill or cook anything in my oven for 8 months.
Why didn't you get a new oven or get it fixed?
Because I just haven't had time. But I've been able to cook in my own home. And now apparently it was just the bulb that blew. So I finally heated up a pie in my oven yesterday and it was brilliant. Anyway, sorry, I just thought I'd share that with you. Anyway, hello to the lovely Brian and Angela. I'd love to... You all right?
Yeah.
Do you want to come here?
No, that doesn't help.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Right then, the good news is, after the breaks, we're in Swarovski mode. We have got the today's must-have, which is I can't speak today. What's wrong with me? Ethiopian opal. Ethiopian opal. Oh no! But black Ethiopian opal. Right then, I'm just going to slide these in. Lovely necklace layout, a Brazilian Morganite. We're giving these away, quite frankly, I must say. Giving these away. They're lovely, aren't they? Chunky monkeys. Great necklace layout because we start at the 2x1 and then we go quite dramatic. I mean, that is a dramatic increase in size, actually. 2x1 to an 8x4. Goodness
Those head pins with that would look beautiful.
The what, sorry?
Those head pins.
The fuchsia ones.
Well, all of them, to be fair.
Well, yeah, quite frankly, but I'd probably opt for the fuchsia.
Or the AB.
And the peridot and the AB. Yeah, they'd all go, wouldn't they? And the aquamarine, because in fact, they'd all go. You're quite right. She's quite right. Do you fancy the Morganite? If you pop them with the garnet that we had earlier that sold out, they would just look lush. In fact, they would look girt lush.
They're proper girt lush.
They're proper girt lush. I've got some black spinel coming up. I've got some coated black spinel. I've got the Ethiopian opal coming up as well. They go lovely. The white pearls would go great with these. Ruby would go great with these.
Pyrites.
Pardon?
That pyrite.
Oh, that pyrite would look great. Look at that. When I say I'm giving Morganite away, I'm not far off, am I, at $12.95? Look at that. And Laura, she said, can you try them with the pyrite zing? Yes, I can. Good call there, Laura. Really lovely. There is so many messages coming in about that silver-coated pyrite. Was it 8.45, darling? 8.45. Look at it. I mean,
know, it's just beautiful.
It's one of those strands that you just...
Yeah.
You know, even if you get up in the morning, you think, you don't know you need silver-coated pyrite, and then you see a strand like that,
yeah,
which we never get.
It's gorgeous.
And everybody wants it.
Yeah, you need it.
It's not even a want, it's I need it. There were not many of the Morganites. They are natural. Do grab them quick. We've got the today's must-have. We've got the Ethiopian black opal. We've got star buys and that pyrite. And me and her after the break.
Join us this Sunday at 10 a.m. as the Beadsmith Micro Engraver is back in stock. This easy-to-use tool is ideal for engraving metal, glass, wood, ceramics and more. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/GetStartedWithJM, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
know. Do you know what? You're our today's must-have, actually. You lovely lot. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Been no fun without you. We'd be sat talking to ourselves, wouldn't we? So then, I have got, yes I do, I've got boxes. I've got, which I'm really glad because I bought these last night and I wanted to see them in the flesh and I'm really chuffed with them. So I bought these last night, so I'm really, they're the great boxes where you can't get the lid off because they're brilliant. All these are the bracelet ones. I didn't get those. I got the other two designs, but I'm very pleased about that. They'll go with the ribbon and the organza ribbon earlier as well. And we've got, you can always tell when Tom Stewart's producing because he's a tad partial to the mystery box. So we've got the mystery box. What's in there is a surprise. Did I call it the surprise box, Laura? Did I? Let's try that again. The mystery box is a mystery. Thank you. Get the stuff. You can't get the stuff. You try. Right, the good news is today's must-have. Right then, when we think about opal, oh, have I got a proof on me? Oh, no. Oh. When we've got opal, what immediately comes to your mind? What colour? Opal. If I say opal to you, what colour comes to your mind?
White. Well,
okay, so that might be Australian or the jelly-like Ethiopian. Or you might think, oh, blue, Peru, pink. Those are the colours. I would say white or Ethiopian opal, which is like a white, jelly white, translucent. Then probably blue or pink or blue. Yeah, one of those. And I think that's pretty much what comes to mind. What doesn't come to mind, because it's so rare, is black. It's like when we go from the white pearl, we picture a white pearl generally, don't we? And then you might see somebody rock up with a black pearl. You know, it's like when you think of Pirates of the Caribbean, they don't call it the white pearl, they call it the black pearl, the boat, don't they, the ship? It's the black pearl, because there's something more mysterious about that. We have got here Ethiopian black opal. Okay, black Ethiopian opal. Now it is very difficult to show it in the studio because of the jet black backdrop of these. Obviously this is one of those strands where we really suggest you utilise your 30-day money-back guarantee. Because that's the way you're going to see, because you know when you're getting a jelly-like Ethiopian opal and you get the bright reds and the oranges and the greens, yeah? You still get those colours in your Ethiopian black opal, but obviously in a very brightly lit studio, it's harder for me to show. Well, am I doing torch or turning? Because I can't do both. Okay, I'll hold it up for you in a minute. It's very difficult for me to show in the studio with a black opal. Almost nigh on impossible, quite frankly. So I'm going to show you in its worst environment. So use your 30-day money-back guarantee. Get it outside in the sunlight, okay? So I'm just going to show you if I can. Now, I'm going to need to turn it as well if I can, so it's quite difficult, but we'll give it a go. So, see, look. Can you see? Oh, see, I've got the greens and the reds, so I don't know if you're going to see it through the camera. We're going to give it a try. Can you see, look? Now, that's when do you see what I mean? When the light hits, look, and it's because I've got a very brightly lit, there you go, look. Take the light slightly down. There you go, look, and as I twist that round so you can see, there you go, look. And that's what natural daylight will do. Sorry, Mum, to show the torchlight there, but that's what I need the natural daylight for. So that you can actually see it illuminate, once the light hits, the illumination of that really bright red and bright green. Can you see? Look at that. If I just hold that still for a second, you can see they're not actually black, although the backdrop is black. Can you see? And you've actually got reds and greens in both, in each one, look. Can you see? Look at that, look at that, look at that. I mean, in a translucent, that bright red and bright green is still beautiful. But I do think actually versus the black backdrop, the red and the green's even more impressive.
Quite dramatic, isn't it?
Very dramatic. Isn't that lovely? Now, I've only shown you the one side there. Let me see if I can do the other one. I'm trying to hold a torch and show you the opal at the same time. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I'm trying for you. But, oh, my... I don't know, I hope it's coming through the camera properly. This is gorgeous. Now, I'm going to turn it round, because I think I need to turn it, because I can... Oh, there you go, look, see? It's hot. I'm trying to do it cack-handed there. I can't do that very well. Let's try and turn it round for you. There you go. So let's try in the middle as well, so I can show you it properly. Can anybody see the price yet? Can they? Because it's the naughtiest price Ethiopian opal I've ever seen in the black, ever. See, look, to that end again then for you so I can show you. It's ever so hard in these bright studio lights, it really is. So difficult for an Ethiopian opal. But when you get it into natural daylight, it'll look superb. There you go, you can see, look inside, look at that, bright red, bright red, bright red, bright red, bright greens, some violets in there as well, can you see? There you go, look. See there, really comes alight, doesn't it? See? 15 carats of beautiful black Ethiopian opal. I just can't believe the price. There you go. That's what I've been all night. He's been saying to me, "We're going to go under £20." He kept saying, "You can't. You actually can't. It's got to be illegal in any country." What, have you ever seen under £20 black Ethiopian opal? Thank you, Leah says no. Have you, Laura? No. No. Tom, have you ever? No. Mike, have you? No. Dan's quite new to us, but Dan, have you seen black Ethiopian opal? No. No, thank you. Under £20. Have you? Have you? Please message me, because I certainly haven't. I'll be really intrigued to know if that's the best ever we've ever done on black Ethiopian opal. Okay? I'm trying, I could, yeah, if you turn the, okay. It's all right. When you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is it? Have we lost one? Might be a lost one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7, because one's painted there. 6 times 4. 24 oh, I've just gone blind as well. 24. 24 fluorescent lights up there, beaming away on these poor things, and they're jet black. But when you get those home, use your 30-day money-back guarantee, and if they're not for you and you can't see the colours, which you will do, send them back. It's as simple as that. See, look. There you go. There's your reds, look. There's your greens, there's your yellows. Got violets in there as well. I think they're beautiful, I do, just for the sheer rarity. I've got a lot of people buying 2 each. I don't blame you whatsoever. I know Mrs. Wender in Oxfordshire, my lovely girl. I used to talk to you on the lounge, didn't I? Yeah, they're fantastic. And at £19.95, do get your authenticity card, because that's the kind of gemstone that people won't expect. You what, sorry? Sorry, yeah. Authenticity cards are 25p. You can add them to your order yourself online, or you can ask the call centre to add it to your order. 25p. And for Ethiopian opal, people won't expect to see black, so it will throw them. So they need that reassurance, and that authenticity card gives it. And that's the lovely thing. Just wonderful. I think that's fantastic. £19.95, beautiful. Right then, so code for that was PCJN89. I'm going to leave those with you. They were relatively limited. Oh, hang on. Relatively limited. I had 66. Way over half the availability has obviously gone at £19.95. So Brian and Angela, if you fancy them, good luck. Eleanor in Dorset, good luck. Kirsten, good luck. Collector in Essex, good luck. Mrs. Wender, good luck. Angela, good luck. Collector in Kent, good luck. Do you own any black opal?
I do. I have 1 strand.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I was lucky enough to catch them. And I bought them simply for the fact that I was able to say I have black opal. And so, you know, I've got a couple of strands of opal, some nice, some more expensive strands and some more less expensive strands.
Yeah,
Still
absolutely.
all beautiful. But to be able to say that I've got black opal for me was just...
It's a coup, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's one of those things that you're going to boast that you've got black opal.
I like to say that I've got things different, and I was saying I like to make. If I make something, it's normally a one-off. It's a unique piece. So for me to be able to have that, it's that one unique piece. It makes it limited edition almost.
Exactly. And also that's limited edition because I've only got 66. All right. So good luck to everybody on that. At the minute, if every single one of you checks out, I've just got enough. But we're on that cusp of any more into the baskets and anybody on the telephones, because Pamela's just come in and bought 3. And 3, when you've only got 66, is, well, started with 66, that's going to take a lot of the volume. So good luck, everybody. Good luck. Now, I did promise some rose gold plated 95 sterling silver shepherd hooks, which would go lovely with those. And the lovely Leah just bought me an earring stand. While Laura was talking, I went, can you get me an earring stand? straight in she was. Pretty much like that, wasn't it? She's got to be nice to me because I made her a lime green jelly. Yeah, made Leah a jelly for tomorrow night. Well, it hadn't set. I was going to bring it all in for you tonight, but it hadn't set in time, so I texted her and said, you're going to have it tonight. Tomorrow night even. So you lot could bring ice cream in. We can have ice cream and jelly on the show tomorrow with Alison Tarry. Sorry, Laura.
I'm in on the mid.
Oh, there you go. Then you can have a little lime green jelly.
Still here. You're giving me that
She's giving me jelly. Giving me jelly. Now then, these look lovely. And the reason I'm going to show you these, look. Have you noticed these aren't our standard shepherd hooks? If I just pop the backdrop behind, if I just borrow that a minute for you so you can see. If I pop that, there you go. Firstly, it's one of our ball head pins, effectively, turned into a beautiful loop there, and you just fold that forward and open it like you would a jump ring to add your gemstone. And then it's got an extra long back. It's an extra long drop, and I find that when you've got the extra long back drop shepherd hooks in your ear, they look really stylish.
Yeah.
Do you think that?
Yeah, I love these, and what's great about them is that because of the way that the loop is, it makes the whatever you add to it closer to your ear, so it's not as long as a drop as such.
And do you know what? My friend Anne says this about shepherd hooks. The standard shepherd hooks that we do are too long for her. She doesn't like it. They're too long. Whereas I did buy her a packet of these for that very reason, as Laura's just said there, that little section at the front where you add whatever you'd like to add is relatively short by comparison. So actually, if you like a dangly earring on a shepherd hook, but you don't like the drop to be too long, and it's a gemstone, for example, or a pearl, these are perfect for that.
They are. I was on the morning show with Al when we did these.
You get around you, don't you?
I try.
Nights, mids, mornings, you lush.
I've got. We launched the skull and crown collection,
so popular.
And I got the rose gold, and I actually put the rose gold little drops, little charms onto those.
Yeah.
And they just look really cute little pair of earrings, but look really cool.
Yeah. So, in fact, the last couple of guest designers I've been on with have both been wearing the skull with the crown as earrings. Have you got that? You're now the third guest designer then?
The stud versions in at the moment, but these were the little drops because they had to be the little charms.
Yes, everybody went mad for them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Everybody. Yeah, Leah's got them in at the moment as well. Now then, thing is, 5 pairs here, 10 in total, 5 pairs of sterling silver rose gold plated, very stylish shepherd hooks. They're beautiful. Now, I mentioned earlier, when we had the pearls, and we did the pearls, and now what were they? 16p each, the big 9x11mm pearls. We might have a couple left. It was a metre. Laura counted 107. 9x11mm pearls, absolutely genuine, organic, beautiful, white, natural, no bleaching, no treatment, nothing. Beautiful, fantastic. And I said, well, the pearls were going to be 32p. You probably should be able to get a pair of sterling silver shepherd hooks for about 60, 70p. Well, we've just added rose gold plating in there into the mix, and they're 60p each, those earrings. So they're 60p at the minute. You'd need to double that to £1.20, wouldn't you? Because you'd need 2. Have I added that up right? So there'd be 60p each, wouldn't they? So there'd be £1.20. Yeah. Okay, which is fantastic for sterling silver, rose gold plated, high-end shepherd hooks. So £1.20 plus your 32p, £1.52. So by the time you've made them for less than £1.70 by the time you've added your sterling silver head pin or rose gold plated head pin.
Well, again, if you did something simple, like added just a little charm, but you know, you don't even have to add any other findings to it. You literally just attach it directly to it.
Yeah. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. They're nice to have as an alternative option as well. So somebody, I often find if you did plated version of a pair of earrings and someone said, oh, well, you know, I can't wear plated, I need it to be in, you know, in a precious metal. Yeah. You just having them there, you can say, well, you can have these
just change them
as an add-on for whatever price you decide.
Yeah, price them up so you start with your base metal. For some, you know, pocket money price, then you go to your plated, then you go to your sterling silver, then you go to your rose or yellow gold plated sterling silver. And the lovely thing about that is you haven't got to worry about any sensitivity or any allergy because they're hypoallergenic because they're sterling silver underneath. So again, you take away that concern of will somebody react to my jewellery because they're hypoallergenic. And it just removes another resistance to buying your jewellery, doesn't it? If you sell your jewellery. Breaks down those barriers, doesn't it? Can I have those written down for me, the code, please, just in case? I know I probably won't get any, but I quite fancy those. Thank you. Thank you, young man. Right then, half an hour away, everybody. I know you've been driving my poor producer to distraction, and I don't blame you, because we all want them in the studio as well. Do you know what? You've been inundated with messages. Why not just put it on pre-order and stop keeping everybody at bay? What's the point? Because look at that. It's just a set of bracelets. Oh, they're so lovely. Me and Laura Binding have decided. Laura and I both said this is an absolute need strand. It's not even a want strand, is it, Laura?
No, definitely a need.
It's definitely a need. I mean, these are just... Because the thing is, you're adding that lustre. So instead of adding sterling silver, if you want this to go a long way, because I tell you what as well, it's only a jolly well metre strand of microfaceted silver-coated pyrite. So you got the bling, you got the sparkle, you got that ding, haven't you? The ding, you got the bin ding. The bin ding. Oh, do you know the fact that your surname sounds like a microwave when it's finished?
Well, it doesn't.
It does.
Only when you say it. when it's said by anybody else, it doesn't.
Ding. I didn't listen to a word you said. What am I doing? Okay. Is there dogs? Is that dog on? Is that one?
He's watching you.
He's watching me. I'm telling you. I wouldn't mind one of them. The one on the which one's on your right looks like our new boss, Andrew. I hope he's not watching. See me in my office on Monday. It's my day off. Oh, bless him. It's only because he's watching, and that's his job. Ooh, now right Laura Binding, ding, was talking earlier about sparkle and internal glitter, and that's exactly what sunstone possess.
Yeah. Most definitely. I love sunstone. Again, I think it's something that we don't see a lot of. But when you see it, to me, that's classic sunstone. You've got that glitter, you've got
textbook again, isn't it?
And I just love it. I think it's a beautiful colour gemstone.
So do I. And I think that's the Cheryl Cole look, isn't it? Your amethyst with your sunstone. Oh my word. I think she's one of the most beautiful women on the planet, Cheryl Cole. She's not Cheryl Cole anymore, is she? I never know which surname she is. Just Cheryl. Should we just call her Cheryl? Yes, I never know which surname, I just can't. I'm really jealous. She's been married a couple of times. But yeah, it's that beautiful look with the amethyst and sunstone. Looks fantastic together. It really, really does. Right then, beautiful sunstone. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can have the sparkle, the internal glitter that the gems... This chair... Will somebody at the end of the show message in to remind me, or somebody on the crew remind me to bring some of that WD-40 into the show tomorrow and I'll spray the chair myself. I've got 3 cans in my garage. Can somebody message me, please? Laura?
Don't ask me.
I'm just going to say I don't know why I'm asking you.
Leah will.
Leah, you've not had a good track record of reminding me like me either by message, have you? Sorry. I'm going to sack Laura Binding because there's no point.
I didn't even want to try. I'm not even going
to... Leah, bless her, means well but forgets.
Oh, I mean well, but I just know I'll forget.
No, I know you. No, but that's what I'm not even going to ask you because I don't want to put the pressure on you. I mean that in the nicest sense. I just don't want to stress you out.
I will forget.
She'll be like, what? What did you ask me?
You asked me something. What was it?
Anyway, yeah, those. Oh, now I showed you the garnet earlier, didn't I? Or put them with my black spinel. Now my black spinel is coming up at 9:45. So if you want to go dressy and go evening wear, or go to that lovely ball that Laura was talking about going to earlier.
A charity ball.
To a charity ball.
To go to. It's been rearranged now.
What charity ball is it?
It's my brother-in-law had a hole in his heart, so unfortunately it wasn't covered on the National Health. So charity stepped in and paid for it for him.
Fantastic! And now you raise money.
Yeah, so it's raising money towards that.
Brilliant.
So it's just putting money back towards that.
Nice to give back. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. Good for you. Thank you. Thanks for the invite. Some
It's
stuff.
1st of December now, so you can come.
Oh, can we?
Yeah.
Can we please?
Yeah.
I'd love to go to a ball with you. We'd have a right laugh.
Yeah. Okay, I will talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later. We'll arrange later. 35 carats and I love going to a charity ball. I think they're wonderful. I love them. There you go. $6.95. Yeah, why not? I've got some robots here. Did you hear about the burger flipping robot today that got sacked after a day because it didn't flip the burgers quick enough? Did you hear that on the news today? A burger... Oh, hang on. These are oval. These are the O jump rings. Ah, these are the... Ooh. Check these out. Oh, I've never seen us do these on their own before. Ooh. Silver-plated brass oval jump rings. Ooh. Aren't they? I tell you what, they'd be great for. You know when we have as like a bracelet connector.
Yeah.
Because of that shape.
It would tie in with the look.
They would tie in with the look brilliantly, wouldn't they? Nice in earring drops, I would have thought as well, to extend the shepherd hook a bit
Just
longer.
changes the look of it, doesn't
though?
it? So
Yeah.
if you've got the round jump rings, and obviously they're just going to create that sort of different look, that's going to make it more tapered.
Because the thing is, I'm not being funny, but we expect to see a round jump ring, don't we? Don't you think, you know? And actually, do you know what I'd like to do with those? I'd like to make those into a full bracelet. If you added those onto, you imagine those onto a stretchy.
Yeah.
Loads and loads, in fact, all 100 of them on a stretchy. Wouldn't that look great?
We could space them in amongst gemstones as well, couldn't you?
That'd look great, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, I do like those. They now as well, when we do the Kumihimo packs, the Kumihimo ending packs, they've normally got the old jump rings, haven't they? Do you remember? Yeah. So yeah. Right then, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do something really naughty because I've got so many people checking out 2 and 3. We're going to look after you. Do you know what I'm going to see happen on that tablet I've got there? I'm going to see people increase order. A bit like I did on my blusher today. I went to order some blusher and it was charging me £3.50 to deliver it. I thought, well, I'll have 2 then. I'm not paying that much to deliver them. £3.50 to deliver a blusher refill. Wasn't even the full thing. You know when you have a little... Excuse me. Hang on a minute. Get off my soapbox here. You know your little really slim refills for your blusher? Little that
Comes
big.
in an envelope. Tiny little envelope.
Comes in a... Yeah. £3.50. That was the noise I made. It's my chair, by the way. I'd like to just point out it is my chair. £1.95 for 100. Does that mean they're twopence each? You could feed the birds, as Mary Poppins. It's coming back, isn't it, Mary Poppins?
They're doing a sequel, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a
Mary
sequel.
Poppins?
It's not a remake, it's a sequel.
Oh, sorry.
She's magic, isn't she? So that's how you could do a sequel.
Feed the birds, twopence a bag. That's my favourite song in Mary Poppins. Twopence, twopence, twopence a bag. Not very good at the robot, am I? So yeah, burger flipping robot, flipping robot, flipping the burgers. He was put on the burger flipping line, apparently, and after one day he had to get taken off, he had to be reprogrammed because he wasn't cooking quick enough. He wasn't good. It's not funny. This is a true story. He was on Radio 2 BBC News today.
It must be true.
News about the burger flipping robot. This is true story. He's a burger flipping robot. That was his name. I think he's called Flippy. He is actually called Flippy. No, you think I'm joking? He's absolutely legit. Did anybody else hear this story today about the burger flipping called Flippy robot? I'm telling you, I'm not making it up. If you're all thinking I'm making it up, it's absolutely a genuine story on the radio. So here's Flippy. He's got sacked because he's not flipping his burgers quick enough. I think these are lovely. Antique, golden, brass. All those robots have been sat, look. That's not fair, is it? Stop it. We've all got the giggles in the studio. The robots are on strike, look. Why are they lying down? Oh dear, bless them. Sorry, I got their chair. Anyway, they're cute. They are cute. Now, joking aside as well, my next door neighbour, Alfie, when he came to make stretchy bracelets with me in the summer last year, he said, you got any like, you know, blue gemstones, or have you got anything to go on a boy's stretchy bracelet? Because the little girl, his sister, Lottie, was having like fairies and the bumblebee charms that we've done and the ladybirds. So this would have been great for Alfie, wouldn't it, to have the robots?
Yeah, I mean...
That's christening bracelet.
Yeah, I do often say that there isn't a lot of, a sort of... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've lost it completely. Oh.
Oh, there's nothing worse when you get the giggles. I'm so sorry, everybody. I've got the giggles, and I'm very aware I've got the giggles, and I'm really struggling to get rid of them. Oh, sorry.
What I was trying to say was that there isn't, like you say, there isn't a lot of options for boys, or for sort of, if you were doing sort of, there's lots of charms and stuff, that's great for girls, but nothing for the boys.
Oh, Tommy, go after, I'll do something. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I very rarely get like that, but that's really bad. Oh. Yeah, don't look at the dog. Oh, I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do when you've lost it, is there? It's like when Philip Schofield and Holly... what's her name? What's her name? Holly Willoughby, thank you. When they lose it, there's nothing they can do, and there is nothing you can do. Oh, it's awful. Oh. Anyway, sorry, right. Now, I bought the red boxes last night. I bought the earring boxes online, and I bought the, I haven't seen them, I just thought, oh, I like those. And also, I went round to my friend's house last night, who I went to get my key from, because I locked myself out of the house. And she said, you promised to get me some jewellery boxes. I said, oh, okay. So anyway, I just noticed that Ellen got them on the show yesterday when I was watching the replay, so I thought, oh, I'll get some of them. Now, I didn't get these ones because I wanted earrings and I wanted necklace, but these are the bangle ones. Now, I actually struggled to take the lid off. And what you might be thinking, oh, that's a design fault. No, it's brilliant, because what that means is it's very snug. So it means that when you turn it upside down and do that, it doesn't come off. So that means it's a nicely made, well-made box. And what I like about this, with the red, that could be completely unisex. That can be Valentine's, that can be birthday, that can be anniversary, that can be wedding, that can be Christmas. That covers every celebration, surely.
Yeah, most definitely. And what's lovely is because it's plain, you could add your own sort of design to it if you wanted to.
All the red ribbons from earlier.
Yeah, the red ribbons. You can personalise it, so you could put like a business label on the inside of it if you wanted to. Why are you laughing?
Because I've still got the giggles. Sorry. Right then. Okay, sorry, Laura. I apologise. I've got the giggles. I'm sorry, everybody. I've got to stop it. Right. You might think, oh, hang on, somebody's been in there and bitten the corners off. No, that's the design. These are designed for watches and bracelets and bangles and cuffs. That's the idea. You could put a necklace around there if you wanted to as well. But the idea being is, well, you know when you put like a watch strap and it goes all the way around? Stop it, you lot. I'm trying not to have the giggles now and you're not helping. Stop it. Naughty people they are. Now, you've got that, now look at the depth of that cushion in there. So you've got lovely cushioning. You can put because your watch would go around there, your bracelet would go around there, and then when it goes back into that beautiful box, it would fit round lovely. Good, isn't it? Yes, though. And I'll tell you what, you go into, now let's say you come to Jewellery Maker and you buy one of our lovely necklaces, you know, and then you add a charm. Don't want to put that robot on, whatever you fancy, right? And then, what do you put it in? Because they're not big things, are they? If you make, one of our lovely designer sterling silver chains, for example, and then you add one of our charms on, they're not big things to wrap up, are they? So you need a nice jewellery box or a gift box, same with a watch or a bracelet or a bangle or a cuff, and these are beautiful. You try going into a jewellery shop and just buying a jewellery gift box.
Yeah, especially of that kind of size and quality.
Yeah.
Even if you were getting like a sort of a cheaper kind of small generic kind of gift box, you're looking at about 70p to £1 for, and I mean tiny. I'm on about tiny size.
They haven't got the sponge.
No.
It's not designed for jewellery. They're not.
It's that kind of tissuey stuff that catches in everything. Yeah.
They haven't got that. They haven't got that beautiful finish inside the lid. Even the lid inside the lid is beautifully done. And there you go. Designed for your bracelet, ideally. You could put a necklace around there. And the good news is you get 1. You get 2. Did I ask you to come off? I don't think I did I? It's not your time. Stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I just actually talk to the gemstone on air? Do you know what? I've talked to myself all morning. Been out to the garage. I've been chatting to I was chatting to the finished shine in the garage today. I was chatting. The shine that you put by finish in your dishwasher. I was chatting to that today. I got more than you. But I thought this is the conversation I had in the garage today. Right? Went out to the garage. I went out and I was talking to everything in the garage. I said, oh, there you go. I said, I've got more of you shine than I thought. You're on offer this week at Costco. I said, so are you dishwasher tablets, but I've already got 2 bags of you, so you're sorted. Chatting proper like that to inanimate objects in my garage. My neighbour, Steve, looked over the. He said, who are you talking to? I went, he said, who are you talking to? And I went, he went, were you talking to yourself? I said, no, I was talking to the dishwasher tablets.
You should have just said yes.
Really?
You should have said yes, I was talking to myself.
I don't mind talking to myself. Makes sense. That's not going to work. Ooh. 6 though. How much is that each box, darling? £1.50. That's good, isn't it? £1.49. I bought some, the thin, flimsy, shiny bottle bags from the supermarket. They were £1.50 each the other day. Just for the back, just for a bottle bag. £1.50. I'll just do that to that dog.
I think that's.
I
think that's what everybody's looking like at the moment.
That's better.
After your story of the talking to the finish. What?
Please, do you talk to yourself? Can somebody just tell me if they do talk to themselves? Please. Text in on 60, please, otherwise I'm talking to myself again, aren't I? 60777. Start your text with Joe in the studio. Just please tell me it's not just me on my own. Please. Oh, please. Please. Love watching you lose the plot, Zena. Roz. I'm not quite sure how to take that.
That wasn't yeah, we all talked to ourselves.
Oh, sorry, everybody. I've got the giggles. Once it's gone hold of you, it's infectious, isn't it? Oh, dear me. Sorry about that, everybody. Right then, I love turquoise, and I keep putting turquoise with that amethyst. Again, do you like colour blocking like that, Laura?
Yeah.
I do as well.
I think it's lovely because it's a lovely contrast.
Yeah, I like that. Changes both colours, kind of. Do you know what I mean? Don't stop it now. I'll tell you what I am going to put with it. Oh, and it's only 10 minutes
how you go.
away.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
No, it does.
The good news is this definitely goes. Woo, woo, woo. These are microfaceted silver colour coated pyrite, and they are on pre-order, and the code is FHRU76. I'm not asking are you 76. That's just the code name. Sorry.
A little bit personal.
Anyway, they're coming up in 10 minutes. Oh, I hope I get to 76, I tell you. 250 carats of turquoise, 10mm rounds. I love how bright they are. You put those with the carnelian, the citrine from earlier. I've got white topaz. You put it with beautiful pearls. Where are those pearls? Have you still got them? Or is that
I've got one.
Thanks. You've got one. I had a metre. I had 107 and you've got one. Dan, pearls from earlier, or have you done something with them? Can I borrow them, please?
You don't want this one?
I don't want the one, thank you. Thank you, though. But thanks. Right then, do you fancy those beautiful turquoise in those 10mm rounds for a £10 note? All of them. I'll give you a cheeky count, okay? 2 chiquitita, tell me what's wrong. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 41 on there. Gosh. Oh, thank you, Dan. It's just an excuse to get you to come out to me because I think you're lovely. Thanks. 24p. She's such a lovely boy. He's such a lovely boy. Man, boy. You know what I mean? How old are you, Dan? Oh, he's only 22. He's only 22. Now, Ernie loved a widow, a lady named called Sue. She lived all alone at Lily Lane at number 22. That's my song, Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Look, you lot, I'm the oldest person in the building at 47, so watch it. Oh, Mike's just fibbed in my ear. He's just fibbed in my ear and he said, I thought you were 40. 47. Shocking, isn't it? That's my knees going, it's not the chair. Now these pearls, they're joking aside, are there any of these pearls left? Because we had a metre of pearls. They are 9 by 11mm, they're absolutely natural, and we counted 107, and they're organic, and they're natural, no bleaching, absolutely gorgeous, and there's a metre, and they should have been $39.95. We took them to the lowest ever price. We went super naughty, $16.95. How many left? Okay, we are in single figures on the pearls. Single figures on the pearls. Just saying. They go nice with the turquoise. I can feel the giggle and it hasn't gone. I can feel, you know when you feel it.
Whatever you do, don't look behind you.
I love dogs, but that dog is making me laugh. Oh, actually, Mike, can I just show you that together? Because I forgot to show you that. I just wanted to show you the cabochon with it. I've only got 9 of those turquoise available. Should we pop those on now? Because I think those of you that managed to get that turquoise cabochon with those turquoise 10mm rounds, you're just going to be so happy. That's an exciting piece of jewellery you're going to make with that, isn't it? Most fantastic. I would love to. Do you know that's guaranteed to get you noticed.
Oh, definitely. That's a statement, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's beautiful, and again, it's recognised. It's a recognised colour.
Yeah. £3.95. That is a 30mm drop cabochon. Laura, what colour wire would you automatically go for with that? Oh, copper. I don't know why I ask her. Well, do you know what? At least we all know what each other likes and we know that, it's true. You'd go copper, wouldn't you?
I would go copper, yeah.
She'd go copper. She just went, really? Could ask me that? Really?
Yeah.
Copper. Copper with a binding. Copper. Yes. Okay, right then. What did you fancy next? Me? Beryl. These consites are massive. Can I have a look at them? Because I'm not quite sure which ones they are. The dog knows. The dog's going, it's them there. Multicolour beryl. Huge size. Goodness gracious me, look at the size of these morganites. They go up to a 10 by 8mm. They are natural aquamarines, morganites, fantastic shapes. If you get those, again, they're going to be great with the pearls because they're a nice size. Be lovely with the morganite that we had earlier, with that beautiful strand of morganite, quite chunky as well. Completely natural. I think they go great with the microfaceted silver pyrite as well. Go fantastic with those. They're coming up in a minute. Those Star By that everybody's going bonkers for, and I haven't got very many, I'm afraid. I've only got just over 100. £17.95. Look at the carat weight. 135 carats. And I'd like to apologise, they're not Mutley, they're multi. Just can't spell it right. You've got to laugh, haven't you? Is it because we've got this best of show? We'll have Mutley. How did Mutley used to laugh? I can't do it. It's not Mutley Beryl, it's multi-beryl. Sorry, sometimes you get the... We all do it, don't we? £17.95, well done. But we're just going to go a little bit early. Should we do it now? Because everybody's desperate for these, including me and Laura. Right then. All I will suggest is you check out really quick because they are proving very popular on pre-order. I only started with just over 100. Beautiful. They're an absolute belter of a star buy for you next. Aren't they fabulous? Aren't they absolutely brilliant? Microfaceted, sparkling and then some. If you like the style of the stacker bracelets, these, can you imagine these added in with black spinel? Oh, these are going there. Oh, I knew these would be popular. I knew these would be popular. I said, didn't I? Excuse me. Look at that. Oh, can you imagine just alternating and stacking those and alternating and stacking and alternating and stacking? Woohoo! Yeah. So microfaceted rondelles, beautiful sparkling silver. The black spinel's coming up as a star buy in an hour. Okay. You pop those. Let me just prove to you. Look, if you pop those with it, let me just take them off a second. Hang on a second. Come here, you board. If you put those amazing turquoise that we just had. Pop them with the sparkling silver of the pyrite. They look fantastic, aren't they? Equally very dressy with the pearls. If I'll show you with the pearls as well, because we have those lovely big pearls that Dan's just very kindly brought me in. That looks beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, in fact, those is because that would make it look as though they'd almost been pearl knotted, but with a gemstone. Yeah. Because Jan Dwyer's been doing that, hasn't she? And Jan Dwyer's been in and wearing. I think she did it with sapphire the other day, where she has some big pearls on like these. And then she added in a little sapphire in between. Now, that'd look just as lovely with the silver pyrite, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And like you said earlier, they really do look like tiny sterling silver beads. But it means that you're getting that look, but using gemstones.
Yeah,
so
I like that.
Yeah, you're not outlaying the same cost that you would.
Exactly. You get the look. It's like what we talk about, isn't it? Having champagne on a lemonade budget. It's that kind of thing, isn't it? And the good news is, did I mention, it's not 38 centimetres. It's a meter. I'm trying to get it on camera. Oh, there you go. Just have to. Oh, there you go. A metre. That's 100 centimetres, isn't it? By my last reckoning. It's a lot, isn't it? I'll show you as a little stacker bracelet, just if I can. Okay, let me show you this. Me and Laura desperately want to get this. Laura, you don't fancy going out and getting it, do you? Me and Laura really want. Look at that. So you could easily, definitely, without question. If somebody just said it, 1 metre. Sarah Melanie. Oh, I know. Yes. Turn that question mark into an exclamation mark, darling. It most definitely is. Diane says, what are you all on? Are they pumping something in the aircon? You lot have right cheered me up. Thank you. Diane. Now, Diana just said, Zina, that beryl is beautiful, and yes, I talk to myself too. Oh, yes! I love you, Deanna. I love you for saying that, because then I'm not on my own. Not me Todd. Thank you, darling. I like talking to myself. But you have to feel on your own, don't you? Got no choice, have you? Oh, I think you do. Thank you. Yeah, I think something is being pumped into the aircon, because I think we're all suffering with it this evening. Do you know what it is with me, honestly? Because I've been off for 3 days, which I never do, I get overexcited about coming back on air. That's the problem with me. If I've been off for sort of, because very rarely do I take 3 days off, and when I do, I can't wait to get back on, and I get overexcited. I get overexcited. I love it. Anyway, right then, so sparkle. Laura Bine, ding! Why do you like these? Why are you saying you need these? What is it about them?
I just think that, again, the size is lovely and very workable, I think. It would make beautiful accent as part of your jewellery. If you were making, say, the cabochon and you were using silver wire, you could pop them onto and add that sort of flourish with them. You could do little spiral designs with them, like I do the spiral ring. They would be beautiful for that.
Imagine beady beads.
Yeah, beady beads.
Yep.
Just little accent beads, really.
Well, the thing is as well with that, like you say, they're so versatile, because a microfacet can be standalone as a necklace or a choker or channel set, or it can be a stack of bracelets, or as an accent stone. So actually, they're super versatile. And they're small, but mighty, because they're so sparkly. I don't know how you could possibly... I don't actually know how you could price this, Tom, because Tom's my producer. Because I'm thinking, well, firstly, we hardly ever get silver-coated pyrite. Secondly, almost practically unheard of to get microfaceted, and then to get a metre. I mean, it's quite bonkersville. And so actually, I think we're going to find this very difficult to price. Now, we're launching it. It's brand new. I've got 105. I'm going to set you a challenge, Tom. I know that you're going to kill me for this, but I'm going to chance it anyway. If you can get that under, or do I dare? Under 20. Oh, do I? I'm going to do it, stuff it. Under 20. If you can get that under £20 for a metre, I certainly, as a buyer of these, would be absolutely made up. I'm pulling a favour here, obviously, because I want them and Laura wants them. Ooh! Thank you. Oh, bless him. £17.95. Now, Laura, how much would you expect to pay for each one of those bracelets, those stack of bracelets, do you reckon?
Well, even if you had a little stack of bracelets like that, you would be looking at probably, depending on whether it had like a sterling silver plated, I would be thinking probably about between £10 to £20, depending on the finishing of it.
Okay, so actually we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, so let's go in the middle, 15. Yeah, is that fair enough? Go in the middle. So if we have at least, there's going to be at least 6 there. 6 times 15 is? 95? 90, sorry. Oh yeah, 90, sorry. £90, and you'd only have to add that onto a little bit of stretchy, wouldn't you? 70, and I happen to know, because I'm sure I saw elastic on the show earlier. I'm sure I did. I'm sure, in fact, it was on the mid-show with Derek. I'm sure, because I was just going up to have a shower and I thought, oh, I've just missed that. Love a bit of elastic. £17.95. We definitely had elastic on the show earlier in the afternoon. I'm sure it was with Derek, because I'm sure I missed it just as I went to go for my shower. £17.95. 65 carats of beautiful silver-coated pyrite. Micro-faceted. Yep, we did. There you go. We had clear elastic. Is there any left? Or have they sold out? Might be a few left. It's not showing us sold out quite yet. Oh, that's good news. And then I can get some when I get home, hopefully. So there you go. Beautiful silver-coated pyrite. £17.95 a whole metre. Oh my goodness, they've gone bonkers for it. Oh wow, Donna's had 2. Collection West Midlands had 2. Kate's had 2. Oh gosh, Kathleen's had 2. Then there's Tina, Gavin, Denise. They're going to Kansas. Jean, Samantha. Oh my goodness me. Julie, Marriott. They're going everywhere. Oh, Kaz, you win at the minute in Wiltshire. Kaz in Wiltshire. You win, you've had 3. Good for you, Flower. Oh, now listen to the basket tears. What are you doing? Susan, Juicy, Diane, Sarah, Wanda, Alison, Lynette, Maggie, Diana, you've just messaged it in Nevada, Liz, Janina, Angela, this is just people with it in their baskets. Oh, Angela, Kerry, Melissa, Collect, I could go on. Kaz, you've now won again, you've gone to 4. Should I'm having 4 then? That is 4 metres you've got there, Kaz. 4 metres of that stuff. And I would do that because I tell you what, we just don't know when and if we're ever going to get that again. That could be a one-off. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that on Jewellery Maker. Ever. In 3 years. So I'll tell you what, grab that while you can. That is just lush. Really, really lush. Well done, you. Well done. Brilliant. Now the black spinel that I showed it with is now 55 minutes away. Did it 9:45. Okay. Well, have we got some of that? Oh, oh, sexy. In fact, diamond colour coated black spinel, which is lush. I've got some at home. So dressy, so sparkly. It's ridiculous. And then, oh yes, look at that. Look at that for your charity board, Laura.
Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that is sexy, isn't it? Oh, isn't that lovely?
That's a definite must-have.
Isn't it? Yeah, that is just fabulous. You could either do it as an inside double layer like that, or alternate, or, you know, that would just look fabulous. Oh, yeah. Can we do those next then? Please. Thank you. Have you written that code down for me? Because me and Laura want those. You said you probably won't get them, Zine, but I know, but, you know. I can recommend these myself because I own them. WORU 87. They're lovely and chunky. They look great as a necklace. They look equally as beautiful as a bracelet. I've got them as my trusted stretchy. I went round to my neighbour's house the other night. I made a lovely lava kite bracelet with her. I did. Laura Binding has just had... I'm not allowed to say. Oh, okay. She's not allowing me to say. Not allowed to say. So, she told me off. She said, don't you dare. 120 carats of diamond colour coated black spinel. Can I show you on the neckline, please? Because it looks nice in the hand, but when you get it, when you have it in jewellery on the décolletage, looks... Whoa. Look at that. That's what you're gonna get when you wear that. I think you get a wolf whistle. I do. I think you get a wolf whistle. It's lovely, isn't it? Beautiful. I mean, can you imagine that mixed with lava kite? Or with that lovely silver colour coated pyrite from earlier. Oh, yeah.
With those pearls?
Oh, I hadn't thought of the pearls. Oh, I'm not being rude. How obvious is that with the monochrome? And I hadn't even thought about it. That's a great... I'm sure I paid more than that. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. Anyway, I'm not complaining because I still love them. There you go. Oh, yes, Laura. Oh, actually, Laura, that's great size-wise for balancing, isn't it?
I like that.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that. Really beautiful. Those pearls are nearly gone, by the way. Really nearly gone, and I'm not surprised. Should have been $39.95. They're natural. We went to $16.95, lowest price ever. So well done on those. And if you like I used to be, and a real true lover of genuine gemstones, and the thought of coating a gemstone just fills you with horror, would you humour me just once and just give one strand a try? Because I was like that. I'll be absolutely honest, hand up. I was exactly the same. Why would you coat a gemstone? Why would you do it? And actually, I'm the biggest convert. I now will buy any gemstone that we've got coated. I absolutely love the effect.
It's just a beautiful effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think you still get that that luster of the spinel
100%.
coming through,
Yeah.
but just with that additional detail, it is absolutely beautiful.
It's like I always think of it like putting a sequin jacket on a gemstone. That's how I think. And I just think it looks beautiful. It's like the AB coating on the Swarovski locked into the coating of a gemstone. It looks brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, and it enhances the facet work and makes the facet work look as though it's not antique. What's the other word? What's the other word that we use all the time? That, hang on, like vintage. It's like a vintage look to it.
Yeah.
Really, really sexy. I got a text the other morning and somebody said I was sexy. Got a text on it. Woke up to that in the morning. I was like, oh, thanks. I like, oh, look at them.
Oh, they're nice. I like those.
They're lovely.
They would go beautiful with the citrine from earlier on.
Citrine, and they go nice with those diamond coloured.
Yeah.
Can I just test that? Oh, do you see? $60 carats of natural iolite. Do you know last night when I was watching, I don't know if it was on last night or it might have been on the night before, but I recorded it. And it was DIY SOS, the big build. Brilliant. There was a man with a Viking hat on, whacking all the stones, and I thought, oh, I'm going to get him some iolite. I'd love to have gone on set and said, would you like some iolite? Because he actually had Viking written on his hat.
Could have took him a Viking knit bracelet filled with iolite.
Yeah, because and he got the big beard and he looked like a Viking. It was brilliant. Because obviously the Vikings used to use this as a compass, didn't they? Back in the day, very cleverly. $7.95. I think we're underpricing on the iolite. Big star, do you?
Yeah. Yeah, and again, it's not a gemstone that you see all the time.
Yep.
It's, you know, I think that to me is one of those more rare kind of gemstones.
Yep.
It would go in my more special gemstone drawer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like the like when you buy the, you know, like when you go to those supermarkets, they have the extra special range. That would be in the extra special range. Yeah. And look at it with when it lifts that purple and violet with the silver coated pyrite, doesn't it? Looks really pretty. $7.95. Can somebody come in? Can somebody come in here and have a chat with my producer in the break? Because they're proper playing me up tonight, everybody. I need sympathy. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go to a little break so I can... Yeah, you need to run out the gallery because you're going to be in so much trouble in the break. Can you believe we're only an hour till the end of the show? Oh, I don't want to go home tonight. Stay with us if you can, please. I've got a demo, I've got a great kit. I've got Star Buys, got the Black Spinel. See you after the break.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free 3-pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com. Or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Designers Alison Tarry and Nadia Shields bring you this incredible wirework and macrame dragon DVD. This double disc DVD will guide you through how to create this mythological masterpiece from start to finish. Learn an array of wirework, macrame and seed beading techniques. This 2-hour masterclass also comes with a booklet filled with additional instructions and details. All of this for just $12.95. To get your copy, contact our call centre or head over to JewelleryMaker.com and type in the code RYTY83. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Thank you for the Oscar. I'd like to thank you for everybody that voted for me. In the words of Gary Oldman, thank you, Mom. I'm get the kettle on. We have you just eaten watermelon? Blimey, oh right. You stink of watermelon.
Well, there's worse things to stink of, isn't there? What's a nice smell?
It's actually quite a nice, refreshing smell.
It's not like it's not eggs or anything nasty,
My cat Bandit used to like watermelon. My cat. We asked Laura, she's brilliant. We gave her some wire and some pearls. And we said, would you make us a beautiful trophy like you'd win at the horse races and the dogs and and you've done brilliantly. She's done this great, lovely trophy. Golden trophy. It's the beauty. What do they call it? The golden cup, don't they?
Yeah.
It's the golden cup, don't they?
Golden cup, yeah.
Yeah. And that's really, I love that.
He's got his little stand.
Yeah, I think he's lovely. He's really lovely, and that's our golden trophy. And I'll tell you what, you're going to get a round of applause for that. Because somebody said to me, here's some reels of what? I mean, if somebody said to me, here you go, make a trophy, I'd be like, I've got nothing. I've got absolutely nothing. You are brilliant, Laura. Absolutely brilliant. I think he's lovely. He's a he.
He's a he.
He's a definite he. He's lovely. Or did you think he's a girl? Because you made him.
Well, I don't know. You have a chat with him and see what you think.
I think he's a boy. I had a chat with him in the break. Trust me, I had a chat with him. I think he's really lovely. I really do. Beautiful. Now, in this kit, we're going to give you, obviously, you're going to need some wire. Now, did we sort this out? It's 3 reels of wire, isn't it? Yes, thank you, Laura. We happen to be missing a wire here. So, you do get 3. You get 10 metres 0.4, 10 metres of 1 mil so that you've got the structure, and you get 50 metres of 0.6. Now, that's generous.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
50
it
metres
really
of 0.6, you can do earring findings and wire macrame with that. Brilliant. So you get, that by my reckoning is 70 metres of wire, and you can see the lovely pearls around the base of the trophy there. Can you see those there? We've got these beautiful gold-coloured pearls. Thank you, Dan. Gold-coloured pearls. I've got some Mayukis and some Swarovski in here as well. They're really pretty. I've got them gold, but they're quite sort of limoncello or lemon curd. Ooh, lovely. So we got those. They're really pretty. I tell you what. I know what I put those with. You know the turquoise we had earlier.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Nice contrast, yeah.
Yeah, all those diamond colour-coated black spinels, they'd look lovely as well, like Bumblebee again.
With the silver
Yeah,
pyrite.
oh, and the pyrite, yeah. Oh, that'd look great. Yeah, beautiful. So you're going to get these, again, nice size 8x9mm. If you want to go spring-like and daffodilly, and you can put those with some lovely peridot or chrome diopside, dare I say. So you get those, the big 8x9mm, and we're going to give you the golden shadow. Dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee, like a golden shadow. Anyway, there you go. Swarovski. Oh, my chair went down. 4mm. Faceted rounds. Oh, my chair keeps going down. It just keeps going down. I go, it's going again. I wasn't touching it. Sorry.
So that's what's on Mike's face at the moment.
Sorry. Anyway, sorry, the chair started going down. Right then, now we've got some Mayuki. I don't know what's going on tonight, people. I'm so sorry. Mayuki galvanised gold seed beads, size 11. Oh dear me, you're gonna have a laugh, haven't you? Yeah, and instead of these are the posh Swarovski that everybody's going bonkers for at the minute. I had some of these on the show the other day, and everybody went mad. Not in this colour though. And then the rounds, and they look absolutely beautiful. Instead of the bicones, because the bicones we kind of expect to see, don't we? But these are just lovely rounds of the golden shadow. So you get 70 metres of wire in 3 different gauges. You get the Mayuki galvanised gold seed beads. You get the beautiful pearls, and you get all of that in this golden trophy kit. Golden trophy. Really lush, and I'll tell you what, if you get the black spinel star by later, that's going to complement this kit brilliantly.
Yeah, definitely.
Isn't it? And that's going to be your star by this hour. I'm trying not to giggle
your
now.
Your face is making me giggle.
Okay, now what? Hang on a second. I don't like that price. Do you mind? Sorry, I don't like that price. That price offends me, quite frankly. So then, 3 gauges, 0.4, 0.61mm, beautiful golden pearls, beautiful galvanised seed beads, and the golden shadow. But, ooh, you've got naughty, thank you. Right, whilst I don't want to get my producer in any kind of trouble, let me show you let me show you what we're doing, what we should be doing. Excuse my writing. There's the code. Look, 9 o'clock. WGC. I've written the code down wrong as well. That's embarrassing. There you go. Oh, no, wait. VVGC85. I just can't read it properly. Can't read my own writing. Golden trophy, 133 units. And can you see what price we're supposed to be going at? So that's 20% live show saving there, over and above what we should be doing. So we've gone to the drop price of $33.75 to $24.95, and then we've dropped it another 20%. That's good, isn't it?
It's very good. I mean, just as a bundle, I mean, obviously I've had a theme to go to, but just as a lovely bundle to work together is a lovely combination. Yeah,
because I'll be honest, I wouldn't make a trophy with it. I'm sorry, do you know what I would do?
You wouldn't need to though.
No, I'd use the golden shadow, the seed beads, the pearls, and I'd give the white to you. Or somebody else that wanted white, because I don't work with white.
And what you could do is use the seed beads, there's little spaces in between the pearls, and that would make it, instead of pearl knotting, because I can't pearl knot, so that would be a lovely sort of alternative way of making a necklace.
Well, my friend Nikki, who is my bracelet friend that messages in, she's posted the knotting awl that we had for £1 the other week, and she's posted it to me today, and I can't wait to start. So, Nikki, if you're watching, and AD, I hope you feel better soon. Nikki, if you're watching, thank you, sweet pea. Right then, so, $19.95. You saw that we had a reasonable number, but they... Oh, hang on. Janet's just had 2. Good for you, Janet. You just saved a tenner as well. Good for you. Janet's had 2. Susan, Rita, Caroline, Collector, Yvonne, Sharon, Bertha going off to Colorado as well. $19.95. Now, we go off air at 10. Okay. We go to repeats of the shows, so we're not going anywhere, but we all are. I've got a sneaky feeling you can't show us how to make the whole trophy. No,
but I'll talk through a couple of little elements of it.
Okay, Tom? Can we hand over to this beautiful lady? The man in the gallery said yes. There's a message for you though, Laura. No, apparently it doesn't. It won't work.
No, no. Computer says no.
Okay.
Okay. So, can I have that 1 mil wire back, please?
The one, oh, of course you can, sweetie. There you go.
Okay.
Sylvia says, Laura, that's a work of art and you should win the trophy for
Oh,
it.
thank you.
Do you know what? We'll let her take that home. Ross says, wow, Laura, love your imagination and your skill. She's brilliant, isn't she?
Thank you.
It is lovely, isn't it? I love it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. There you go.
And it's something, if you've got more seed beads at home, what you could do, because obviously I've put wire inside just to give it that solid golden look.
Yeah.
But if you had some more of these seed beads, or if you've got some at home, you could do the whole lot and it would give a really lovely solid gold look. But obviously I had to kind of, and I used the whole tube of seed beads up, and there's a lot of seed beads in there. But obviously, you can make it however you want. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you quickly. It has got a removable base, so it can actually come off of the base. And I'm going to just go through the elements of how I sort of came about getting the base together.
Okay.
And then I'll just go how I started the base of the actual...
Is it all about the base, no trophy. It's all about the base, no trophy. Sorry.
No, actually, that was quite a good one.
I was quite proud of that one.
That's a good one. Okay, so just how you could, and then just taking it however you want to, really. So, what we're going to start off with, as I said, is the base section itself. And what I did was I took 2 lengths of the, I've actually got them pre-made here, so I don't have to really sort of show you. But you know how you make a christening style bracelet? What? Are you in shock because I pre-made something? I know. It's all right. Everybody's going.
This is Laura. I'm only joking.
I've done another
I
bit as well.
know, I'm impressed.
I'm impressed.
She's impressed with herself.
I'm impressed with myself. Okay, so all you do to do these 2 pieces here, I've got one slightly larger than the other. Okay, all you're going to do is, so this is the christening style bracelet, really. Okay, but I've deliberately made it quite close, whereas if you were doing a christening style bracelet, it's more exaggerated there. But I want this to be close. What I wanted to do was work out how I could get 2 solid circles, but without having lots of wire obstructing it. And obviously, as soon as you start bending wires either side, it's going to affect the way that it stands.
That's why I think you're so clever to come up with that. Very clever.
So I'm actually then going to take, I will just quickly on a short piece show you how you would do that. Okay, so you would obviously form it into a proper sort of circle. I'm not going to do that. I'm just doing this very quick. And then I'm going to do a loop at the end of one of them. Sorry, that was the end of the wire. Didn't look very good.
It's okay.
So you've got a little loop like that, and then you're going to take one, and what you want to do is, just using your pliers, make it so that it's going to be, so that you can actually feed the wire through it.
Okay, yeah.
And then when you get to this side, you're just going to do the same again, and again, just, and you roll it in the direction going up towards it. So obviously when it's in that position, you can get this wire through it. So what you would do is take your chain nose pliers and just turn that so it's in that direction, and then just open it, and you could just pop that wire through. Okay, so that's how you would.
Not being rude, that's easier than I thought.
Yes, it's very easy. And then just making that condensed like that. And what you want, as I said, is you want these wires to still be close together. And so you can always cut this loop down if it's a little bit big, like this loop here is a little bit big. So I can just cut that with my pliers and just make it a little bit tighter around these wires. Okay. So that's just a super quick way of how you would do that.
Okay, great.
I then took my 0.6 wire, and what's great is that these pearls go on your 0.6.
Brilliant.
So it means that you can use your 0.6 wire as almost like the weaving wire.
Gosh, fantastic.
For once, because normally it's always the 0.4.
Yeah, you'd have to go 0.4.
You have 50 metres of this, which is great, and I still had a bit of this left. And I mean, I went very...
After all that?
Yeah, and this was my primary sort of wire that I used to do all of this sections here. So I used my 0.4 for like the weaving section just around here, and for the handles as well, for those details, but I used my 0.6 for everything else.
Brilliant. Okay.
So, so what I'm going to do now is take a length of this wire, and what I actually did was I just sort of channel set these into the gap, but again, so that it had the smaller one on top. There we go, sorry. There we go. so that it sits like that. And so obviously I wanted it that there was a slight sort of angle to the way that it was positioned. Okay, and I won't use the actual pearls. I'll just show you quickly.
Okay, and if I take that off and just show you the bit that Laura's talking about to show you how it's staggered. There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
So what I've done is I've taken the 0.6 wire, obviously I've taken a longer piece than I'm currently using, and I'm actually going to secure it around where the two wires are crossed, just because I want to really pull those tight together. And as I said, when you're doing this, cut these so that they are as close as they can be, because you don't want any little, see I could use this because this side is quite flat, but this one's got a little bit of a sort of loop to it. Yeah. Sorry. And it means that this will sit straight because that edge is flat, whereas if I turn it around, that little lump would kind of stop it from sitting flat. Okay. Does that make sense? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. So then I would...
Oh, do you want to move that out your way, sweetie? I'll put that back together.
Thank you.
Otherwise it's going to keep getting you.
So I'm then going to just feed my 0.6 wire inside the smaller loop. Yeah. So that it's on the inside. And then I'm going to probably make this look a lot trickier than it actually is. Once you've got the pearls attached, it's a lot easier because obviously there's something as a stopper. So I'm going to go around once or twice. And then when my wire is in the front place, this is when I would add my pearl. The pearl would go on here. Yep. And then I would just repeat that pattern. So I'd wrap twice around this side, bring the wire up around the back, wrap twice around the inside wire, and then add the pearl. And you just repeat that pattern. So you'll see, if I hold this up close, you'll be able to see that you repeat that pattern on this bottom row here. So you can see where it wraps and then goes up. And if you see on the inside, you can see the wires as well. Okay. Okay, so I popped that back down. Yep. And then what I did was I felt it needed a little bit more stability. So again, taking the 0.6 wire, and again I'll hold this up for you to see because you can see it a little bit clearer on this, is I actually fed the pearls on and added a little seed bead in between. So can you see that? Oh yeah. Yeah. And so I'll pop that back down. So I had the wire, say, in this position. Yeah. And I fed all of that onto here as the wire is like that, and then brought it around so it sat on top. Okay. Then I took more wire and just sort of almost stitched it into place. Yeah. Okay, so that stabilised it. And then what I felt was it needed something else, which is when I did this little weave here. And that's where all of these wires are on the inside, which give it a base for the actual sort of trophy to sit on itself. And these are just the actual sort of tail wires of this weave, because this weave's done with 5 wires. So 5 wires equals 10 sort of ends that to get rid of. That you've got to do something with. Okay. So I thought, well, if I blend it into the design and make it pretty on the inside, it's going to give a bit of support as well. Yeah. As well as sort of having a function and me not sort of having lots of rough edges. Yeah. Okay. And I also used a couple of the excess ones just to sort of create that kind of swirly effect in the front. You don't have to do that, but I kind of thought, well, it gives a feature at the front as well. Yeah. So I will very quickly just show you how we start that weave off. Yes, please. So I'm going to use, now for this, obviously, you measure it so that it's going to go around the circumference. So I'm going to cut 5 pieces of wire off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And so then I'm going to take my 0.4. So I used my 0.4 quite sparingly because I knew I had 10 metres of 0.4 and I had 50 of the 0.6. So that was my more go-to wire. So this was my more decorative, and then the 0.6 was more of a function. Okay, so I'm only going to take a small amount of wire, but obviously you're going to need to take probably as much, probably about 2 metres if you can handle it, 1.5 metres. So good length. Yeah. Just so that you don't have to add in, because this wire is a little bit more, this weave is a trickier weave to kind of add into, so if you can avoid adding in, then it's better. That's better, yeah. Okay, great. Now, I'm right-handed, so for me, I'm going to take the wires, and this part is the same, but I'll show you how you can reverse it if you're left-handed. Okay. Okay, so basically, I always start with the first wire, and then I add each wire individually. So I would start, this is the wire number 1, I'm going to take my 0.4, leaving a little tail, and I'm going to wrap it 3 times. Now, because I'm right-handed, what I do is I work so that my weave itself goes towards the left. Okay? So if you were left-handed, you would just switch it so that your weave itself works towards the right.
Oh, I see.
Okay, that's the only difference really, is you're just going to go in reverse. Or however feels comfortable, because I've done a workshop before and a lady was right-handed, but she did weaving like a left-handed person. And there's nothing wrong with that, it's just knowing the difference.
Some people like going clockwise, anti-clockwise with kumihimo and things, and it's just, there's no right or wrong.
There's no right or wrong, as long as you feel comfortable about doing it. But what I say is, if you can work towards the end, so what you'll see is that I'm working towards the end. I've got lots of space here so that I'm not getting my wires all caught up, and then I'll be able to move the base wires along, and then the weave will move along. If I was to start at the end here, I've got, bear in mind that these wires are shorter than the wires you'd be using for the project, so you would be fighting with the 5 lengths of wires. So if you can start here, keep your tension quite loose so that you can move that wire up and down.
not too tight,
And that's going to make your life a lot easier, okay? So, as I said, as long as your weaving wire is at the end of the wire, if that makes sense.
Great.
So I'm going to take my second wire, and now the wire is facing towards me, so I'm going to wrap. So if I said wire 2, 1 and 2, so I'm going to wrap 1 and 2 once, and then twice, and now what I'm going to do is come into the middle of the 2 that I've just wrapped. Okay? All right. Now what I'll do, if that's all right, is I'll quickly just show you how we do it, and then once I've got the wires established, I'll be able to show you up close.
Brilliant.
Okay. So I'll explain it this way. And then I'll be able to do a rotation on the closer camera. So I'm at this stage, because I've got 2 wires nice and secured, I'm going to get rid of the tail, because
don't want it to just sort of distract you, do you?
No, so I'm now going to take the 3rd wire, and so basically the pattern is quite repetitive. And what I do is I tend to kick out the wires here as well, so that they're a bit staggered. And again, I'm going to go once, around it again, and into the middle of the 2 that I've just wrapped. Take my 4th wire, and again I'm going to kick that wire again so it's going up. And I'm going to go around those 2 wires, and then around once, and then around again and into the middle. And then I'm going to take that final wire, and then I'm going to wrap those top 2, so around once, around and into the middle. Obviously, if you want to do more than 2 wraps, you would just go around, but on that last wrap, you go into the middle.
Got you.
So then to come back down, I'm going to do exactly the same. So if I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm now in the middle of 4 and 5, so I'm going to come down and wrap 4 and 3. So I'm going to wrap those 2 once, around and into the middle, around the next 2, so around once and into the middle. And then around those last 2, once, and into the middle.
Nice staggered weave, isn't it?
I'm going to show you now, just quickly on the close.
Okay, great.
Okay, so you can see...
That's lovely.
It's a nice little sort of triangular effect. This is the only weave that I know the name of, and it's called sumac weave. It's the only one I know.
It's really lovely.
It's actually based on a tapestry weave.
It's beautiful.
So, now what I'm going to do is just show you. So this is how you would see it if you were actually doing the weave yourself, okay? So the wire is in front of you, okay? So it's going to come up around those 2 round once, around again, and into the middle. Okay, around the next 2. Once, and around, and then into the middle. And then the next couple, so next 2, so around those 2. Once, around, and into the middle. The top 2 around once, around and into the middle, and then to bounce back down, what I'm going to do then is just go down once, around and into the middle. Then the next 2, so around once, twice, sorry, around and into the middle, and then those final 2, once, oops, and then twice and into the middle, so I lost my pattern then. But, so you can see that there, and then into the middle, and then you just keep repeating that pattern, and that's going to give you that effect.
And that's that inside bit
and that's that inside bit there. And then obviously, when your wires meet, form the circle, and then when the wires meet, just interlace those wires and just sort of blend them so that they lock, which is why you've got that flourish at the front, just to lock them into place, and then those excess wires are just sort of swirled into the centre part.
Absolutely. Brilliant.
That's just the base part, but it's just, you know, play about with it and have a bit of fun. I'm not going to demo it, but I'll put a picture on. That's how you would start a trophy.
Oh, okay, brilliant. Okay.
So 6 pieces of wire, folded in half.
Yep.
Half.
Half.
And then they're just connected together with the 0.4.
Yep.
So that's the front. I'll spin it around and you'll see the back. And that is just a basket weave. So you go around once, over to the other side, around, and you just completely repeat that pattern. Start it with the 0.4 and then switch to the 0.6 once it's established, and then just
Even I can do a basket weave.
There you go. And that's it. Just have a bit of fun.
You win the trophy.
Oh, thank you.
For being a genius.
Thank you very much.
Right then, my lovelies. Thank you. Well done, Laura. Beautiful. Now I'm going to give you as many naughty treats now in the last half an hour as I possibly can, because actually this hour is action-packed with beautiful goodies. So if I start with the... Oh, I have the biwa from the mussel. It's the last 12 in the world of the biwa, and they are marvellous. Myriad of colours in that lovely iridescence there in the pearls. I mean, just massive size, aren't they, of biwas?
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
Lovely shape. I mean, just, I've got it. Oh, there you go. What a great close-up that is to show you all the lovely iridescence. What are you going to say, Laura?
Nothing. I'm going to just grab something. You stay there.
Oh, hang on. She's thinking of something. Great shape, aren't they? And it gives you a really quirky look to your pearl jewellery, doesn't it? Nothing classical about that at all, is there?
Just going to show you this.
Oh, Laura, look at this. So you've had this beautiful strand then, Laura, previously? Oh, my word. And that's the actual... Sorry, I can't show it all. There you go. If I just pop that down.
Fluff on it, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Look at that. That is beautiful, Laura. That is lovely, Laura. Thank you. Gosh, when did you make that?
I made that a while ago.
That's
but
lovely.
It's, yeah, it's just something a bit different, but I
Really
happen to have
nice.
it with me. But, you know, keeping the use of those pearls in a really simple way.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they're lovely.
Just the main section of the necklace interspersed with the round pearl as well. That looks amazing. Really lovely. I'm so sorry there are only 12.
Oh, sorry.
9. Nobody likes a snatcher, Laura. Well done. I'm only joking. Right then, okay, so we've done the B1 pearls. They're about to sell out. Gavin, Carol, if you want them, collector. Anela's just had 2. Collector's just had 3. Esther, you've got to be quick. I've got here... Oh, can I ask a favour, Tom? Can I please as well, now I've bought both of these, can you promise that we do those later? Because they're my favourite. I love them. I love them. Seen those? I bought these.
They're cool, aren't they?
They're ace, man.
Oh, I like those.
Now, last 17, darlings. Last 17. Now, yesterday on the show... Was it yesterday? Yes. Yesterday on... don't know which show it was, but there was a beautiful sterling silver lilac pendant for $6.95, because I went and ordered one at 20 past midnight last night. And it would go beautiful with that. So if you did get that lilac pendant that was on the show yesterday with the lilac pearl in sterling silver for $6.95, this would be lovely. But it also makes the most beautiful bracelet. I show these as bracelets, these 18cm strands, because that is what we bought them in for. You can do what you like with them. And if you start getting too hot, Laura, you can turn the heating down around the corner if you're too hot. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You're okay, that's good. This would go so nice with your top, sweetie.
It would actually,
It really would look so pretty with your top. They're 7 to 8 mil. I love this button shape because what you get is a really condensed pearl look, don't you?
I love the look. I like the thought of those in the actual Spiga bracelets.
Totally
I've got
agree.
like one of the flattened popcorn ones here.
Like that.
Wow.
What? I mean, if
So,
we... $3.95, and like Laura says there, if you pop that into one of the centres of these beautiful Spiga bracelets...
That would look beautiful. They're just the right size, aren't they?
Just the right size, yeah. Well done. I did say we were going to be pretty quick today because, and this is going to go beautifully with those pearls, because I have mocha moonstone, but in a lovely rondelle. And what I want to show you is, firstly, they look beautiful on their own. Secondly, if you add those in, look, those pearls that we've just done, wouldn't that go beautifully together? Last 9. Do last for us, Laura, go on. Properly, like you would. Go on. Last 9. Last 9, she said. With those, they go lovely. The pearls have sold out. 76 carats of mocha moonstone. Now, out of all the moonstones that we have, the mocha's my favourite. Absolutely my favourite. I know it's been proving very, very popular and they look fantastic. You've got this lovely adular essence running through, which is your labrador essence, but in a moonstone it's called adular essence because it got renowned in labradorite, and they look beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and they're a lovely warm tone. And if you like, I tell you what, if you like smoky quartz, you try mocha moonstone. I think you'll fall in love with it.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful. And again, for me, it's that more unique gemstone. It's that one that you've very rarely seen. I don't actually have any.
Oh, you've got to get some.
And that's,
honestly,
I'm sad
it
about
is
that.
so complimentary, mocha moonstone. I can't stop buying it, mocha.
Well, next time you buy some, can you get me some,
I'll get you
please?
some, of course I will. Honestly, trust me, you.
Yeah.
That,
I'm lucky because I get to see it. I'm stood here, I can see it.
Oh no, you got to get some.
But I don't actually own any, and I need to get some.
Got to get some. I can't rave about it enough. Oh, now, I might as well just be an advert for Jewellery Maker. I've got this. Honestly.
If you haven't got it, then I've got it.
I was going to say.
I'm that person. Have you seen it? Yeah, I have that.
It's embarrassing, actually, because I'm sure people don't believe us when I go, I've got this. They're like, have you really? Honestly, I went through my stash on my dining table, actually, last night, and I was actually embarrassed how much I've got. And I'm not even a hoarder, I'm very minimalistic. I just can't stop buying Jewellery Maker goodies. This heart pendant is fantastic. We had a great 32-inch chain on the show recently, and it'd go great on our 32, 36-inch chains, it really does. And that whole pendant, bearing in mind it's in a really well-known gemstone, as in, as in amethyst, so it's very, very well recognised. You've got that beautiful, big, bold, fabulous statement piece. Could go on a choker even, or a torque necklace, but I do think that long length looks wicked on these.
I think the long length is great, but also if you had like the chunky kind of necklace with a toggle at the front, and then just that as a sort of a more sort of choker style.
Like a Tiffany style, but made more statement.
More chunky,
More chunky, because we like them big. Well, like them chunky. About to sell out. Esther, first person to check out. She had 2, good for you, in Bedfordshire. $7.95. And look at that. Look at the shape. They've got a lovely voluptuousness about them, haven't they?
I just think they're great because it's a solid gemstone, isn't it? And
well, it's an 80-carat solitaire, quite frankly.
But also, I think it's very beautifully done, if that makes sense. You've got a beautiful example of the gemstone there. Yeah. And being cut in that heart shape as well.
Yeah. Back to sell out. Tanzanite. Last 10. Ooh. What was something?
What's that?
See those microfaceted ones on there? See that microfaceted big long strand? It's beautiful. Ooh, so we just spotted something really sexy on there. 23 carats of tanzanite. I mean, who doesn't love tanzanite? Well, clearly you do, because we've only got 10 left. I mean, tanzanite, again, you put that with your... I mean, brilliant for new beginnings, brilliant for weddings, brilliant for anniversaries, great for December birthstones, obviously. Childbirth, if you know somebody's having a baby. Imagine that. Being given a tanzanite, it's worth having a baby, isn't it? Is that the wrong thing to say?
Yeah, it's wrong
thing
to say.
Tanzanite, genuine, little bit of heat treatment, because that's expected on tanzanite, little bit of heat treatment, just to draw out that beautiful violet blue, and it's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. What I like about tanzanite, it always looks bright and clean and fresh.
Yeah, it really does. It has got a really sort of a bright vibrance about it, hasn't it?
It's like jazz hands in a gemstone, isn't it? And I'll tell you what, you can get, well, you can on Jewellery Maker today, 23 carats of tanzanite in that good a colour for a tenner. It's good, isn't it?
It's worth it. Again, it's one of those, it's worth it just to be able to say that you've got it.
Absolutely. Right then. Oh, my goodness, Laura.
Where's that pyrite gone?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's over there.
It's over there.
Oh, I'm going to have to run and get that now. Do you remember we had that coated black... In fact, to tell you what, Laura, you do the jiggly wiggly. Okay. You do the jiggly wiggly and I'm going to run and get those. You do the... Well, I need to get it. I don't care. I'm not giving you 2 seconds. Stop moaning, director. I'll be fine. Oh, got stuck on the knobs on the drawers. Right then, OK. 2 things I want to show you, if I may. Now, that look... Law, if you put that with that look, thank you for modelling that so beautifully, lovely girl. So if you've got the big chunky beautiful coated black spinels earlier. Those would look just wicked. But also Laura Binding suggested the microfaceted pyrite that we had earlier. So look at this together. We had these earlier. I don't know if we've got any left. They were $14.95 for a metre. Absolutely fantastic. Tiny few left on those microfaceted spinel. Sorry, colour-coated pyrite there. And together, oh, they look ace. Don't they? Yeah.
You know, they look lovely as, you know, the back jewellery, like the necklaces with the long drops down the back of them.
Oh, yeah, great idea.
That would look beautiful for that. Just sort of get that.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very. Oh, gosh, that's even naughtier, you monkey. Oh, he's a monkey, isn't he? So, our whole metre, well, I say a metre, 98 centimetres. But I know what we like. We like to give a couple of extra centimetres, don't we? We're so naughty. We are. We're so naughty. The what, sorry? Say that again. Oh, these ones, can we do them? Please. Please, I'm a favourite, please. Okay.
They've got a lovely sort of sound and feel to them, haven't they?
Honestly. Do you know what I've done with mine? I launched these, and everybody was knocked out by the actual triangular faceting on them, because they're actually round. They're a round bead, but they don't look round because they've got triangular facets. Look at that. Aren't they ace? And all I've done with mine, because I'm quite frankly new to jewellery making, I've just restranded it on a beading thread, added a clasp, and they look wonderful. And it goes with practically. There is, you know, sometimes when you put a top on and you put a certain kind of gemstone on, and you think, oh, that clashes, and you take it off. I don't think I've yet to find an outfit that these don't go with. Look at them. Look at that.
But what I love about it as well is if you did want to break it up, there's lots of pairs there. So it's like looking, I can straight away, I can see the sort of the orange pair, the black pair, the Amazonite kind of coloured pair, the blue.
Just helping you so you could see.
No, it's good, I can see.
Thanks. But aren't they cool? How does anybody, if you haven't got this strand, I'm willing to probably bet you don't own a triangular facet.
I think that does make the difference though. The cut on those really does make that difference.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see all the different colours of gemstones on there, granted. But I do agree with you.
Yeah.
The reason that made me buy this is I've got nothing else like it.
No.
And I've got a heck of a stash, as you have. And, you know, because of my days of Gemporia as well, I've got gemstones and gem collector and, I'm addicted. They look great. Absolutely fab. Fab, 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 fab. So then, 195 carats, loads of different gemstones on there, as you can clearly see. But with this cool round, with it, and that's the thing. That's another reason I treated it. 795. Could I give them to me? Give them. Now, you can't have one without the other, quite frankly, because you need the other size. Last 12 again. Look how well they go together. You've got to have both, haven't you? You can't have one without the other. Because you can have that as your necklace and you can have that as your bracelet if you wanted to. Because that would look nice, wouldn't it? A bit bigger on the neckline and a bit of a smaller size on the bracelet. Because they're a bit smaller, we're going to knock an extra £1 off for you. And we're going to give you the last 12 for $6.95. Brilliant. Lots of gemstones on there. Beautiful. Gorgeous. $6.95. Now, Jane, bonsoir, ma darling. You have to be quick. Collection Greater London, Nicola. Oh, Brenda, they're about to go. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Guaranteed sellout. Well done. Labradorite. I'm not using the plain word. No.
Smooth.
We're boycotting the word plain when it comes to gemstones. We're not doing it, are we?
Redone, no.
Yeah, we're not doing
Smooth.
it. We refuse. Sign the petition. No more P word. The smooth. It's like the James Bond of Labradorites. Sexy, smooth, shaken, not stirred. 6 mil rounds. Wonderful 6 mil rounds. We know how versatile these are, don't we? We know that we've got the beautiful black spinel coming up in less than 5 minutes. Turns Labradorite from a day wear to an evening wear instantaneously. Does it not? Doesn't it? Straight away, just by adding that.
Yeah.
So if you went out in the daytime and you went, oh, hello, let's go for lunch, have a great time, carry on into the evening, pop on your black spinel, you've just taken it to the older...
New level.
Oh, yeah. Extra level. Warp factor, adding black spinel. Yeah. Actually, we'll keep those there because they're our star buy and I can't lose them. $6.95 on your favourite gemstone, as voted for by you. Labradorite. Mike, my director, said it's his favourite. Do you like labradorite, Dan? Yeah. Yeah? We need to tell Dan that in telly he can't go. Because he couldn't hear. And then he went, oh, yeah. Actually, gents, ladies, totally unisex, what do we call it? Non-gender specific these days. I never know what to say without getting myself in trouble.
Ladies and gents.
Well, no, you can't even do that. No, you have to say non-gender specific.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For everybody.
To get include everybody. Yeah, there you go. Everybody you can treat yourself to those. They're fabulous, those labradorite. They're absolutely genuine. I don't even need to encourage you to check out at $6.95. They're really pretty. They're slightly different actually, backdrop-wise. They're like a lighter backdrop, and that's because they're not your usual Madagascan. They're a different location. They're South African. So can you see what a lighter grey background they are?
I like that. I love the fact that with labradorite you do get these different variations. You get the darker shades, you get the lighter grey shades, you get the greeny colours sometimes.
Absolutely.
And I think that's lovely. I think this is this would go lovely with like the sunstone.
Yeah.
Because the the greys and the pink kind of colours look really lovely together.
They go nice with the biwas we've just done as well. Super. And with those colour-coded black spinels as well. Absolutely fab. $6.95, quite frankly, it's a steal for labradorite, isn't it? Absolute steal. Great performing labradorite as well with the adulorescence, or labradorescence as it's been rebranded. Stunning. How many days you got left, Tom? Teat it. I love you. I love you, Chuck. Well, actually, shall I? How many you got left? Huh? Sorry. I love you. I do love you. How many you got left? You sounded like a moose. Right then, to Carrie. Oh, great name, Carrie. Tina, Andrea, Denise, Suki, collectors. Good luck. Good luck. Huh? Oh, it's just giving us the look as if to say the packet. Oh, what a great strand. What a brilliant, fabulous. Oh, it's like a mashup of amethyst, isn't it? All the pleiochroic colours of purple and lavenders and lilacs and deep purples and light purples, and that is pleiochroism. Oh, do you know what? I'd buy that strand just for the sheer textbook element where it's showing you pleiochroism in a strand. Yeah. Different colours by different angles. So what I mean by that is the way you turn that strand in jewellery into the light, you will get all those different tones, and it's like a real impact of pleiochroism. Because sometimes pleiochroism can be quite subtle, and that's anything but. No,
that's beautiful, and it's great because you've almost got like is it dogtooth kind of amethyst? The effect.
Dogtooth, absolutely. Which is quite apt for today on the dog, whatever, the one that was staring at me. Isn't it? It's got some elements of dogtooth amethyst in there. $5.95. It's a great price. Great price. Wonderful price. I'd snap those up. And you're not. It's like my chair earlier, it was dropping. Oh, thank you. That's a good price, isn't it? Sorry, Dan, I just proper shoved that in your face, didn't I? Sorry, darling. £3.95.
And like you say, you've got like the true purple amethyst, you've got the lighter shades of it, you've got a lovely sort of variation there. And that's great for making like the little flowers, the little petals.
Yeah, I really like that. Can I have that written down, please? Tom. Thank you. Thank you. That is lush. That really is lush. Darling, can I ask you a favour? I know I'm being cheeky and asking for things, but don't forget that chalcedony, will you? You know, that blue cut, can we please? So, yeah, I've got it here. I kept it out because I fell in love with it earlier. Do you mind? Is that all right? What about you? If I'd have been watching the show, I'd have been sitting there thinking, where's this? Chalcedony, where is it? just love this. That to me is absolute fairy tale. It's stunning. It does make you think of that, what's the word, that infinity pool in the brochures, in the travel brochures, and you have that infinity swimming pool that just seems to go on forever, a never-ending beautiful infinity pool. But this does make me think of that beautiful blue dress in Beauty and the Beast that Belle wears, and Cinderella, and the Snow White cloak, and they're just adorable. Frozen, it is that real fairy tale blue, but then this great big shock of size, of massive nuggets of chalcedony. And chalcedony does have this beautiful ability to have like a serene, ethereal glow. To me, it's a magical stone. Oh, I think they're beautiful. Really
lovely. Beautiful,
aren't
beautiful.
they captivating?
And I would say that they are more of a true blue to the eye than they're coming across on the screen. Because on the screen they're coming across a little bit more sort of lighter.
They are, and actually they're not. They
are a true blue.
And this is the trouble. The amount of times I go into a workshop with our guest designers, and customers will say, "Oh, what you said about that being different in daylight." Every single gemstone will look better in daylight, bar none. So every time we show you, although these studio lights do a grand job, you know, it's 9:45 at night, they light the gemstones, it means it gives it a slightly different effect, whereas when you see them in natural light, they will look even better. And I say that for every gemstone and every pearl that we bring you here at Jewellery Maker, genuinely. It's beautiful, beautiful. I'll have that written down, because that's one of those strands, I don't care what price it's going to, I'm having it.
That would make a beautiful ring. If
Yeah.
you look at that. I mean, and what's great is you've got the variation of sizes. So you've got a pair of earrings at the end, you've got pendants, you've got rings, you've got bracelet focal.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Tom,
Wow.
thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I said you're welcome. 1, 2, 3, I love them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are less than £1 each. 11, 12, 13 I've got there. They are lovely. You're loving these as well. Each one of those is 77p. It's good, isn't it?
Those with those rose gold shepherd hooks that we had earlier on.
Ooh, that's a nice idea. So I would have gone automatically silver. Right then, you.
See how we go automatically copper.
Really? Really, Laura?
I'm shocked that you went silver.
I'm shocked I asked for that, didn't I? Yeah, fair enough. You're copper, I'm silver.
Yeah.
They are beautiful, and I can't wait to get my hands on them if I can. Do be quick. Oh, Sarah Melanie, you're going to get those as well, aren't you? Good for you, sweetie. All the regulars coming on those. They are superb. Have you added it to me shopping? Have you? Because I didn't see you write it. Okay. He has. Star boy. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. You can never go wrong with black spinel.
No.
I know that's a massive statement.
It's a staple gemstone, isn't it?
Isn't it?
It is.
It's like there's certain things in your house
You have to have.
that you can't live without. Toilet paper. It's an obvious one, I grant you.
Washing up liquid.
Washing up liquid. If you like milk in your tea, these are absolute essentials. And that's your black spinel. Because your black spinel can be, it could be, it's the answer to all your jewellery making needs, i.e. it's super cost effective. You get the black diamond look, but then some, because you get extra sparkle. It's rarer than a diamond. You've got that lovely jet black. There are not many gemstones that can boast that absolute piano gloss jet black of the beautiful sort of grand piano or the minor keys on the keyboard. It's got one of the most lusterful effects that you'll ever get on any gemstone. And it's also super hard. Can only be beaten by ruby, sapphire and diamonds for hardness. So again, if you want to put it into a bracelet, it can take the knocks, it can take the scratches because it's a hard gemstone. It can look just as comfortable, casual. You know, in the daytime, you can quite happily go to a beautiful cafe with your friends and have coffee and cake in the morning, or go for a lunch, or go for a walk, go to the supermarket, do anything. But equally, if you go to that charity ball like Laura, and you want to be super dressy, and you want to impress, it will still do the same job. So actually, Black Spinel's a bit of a know-it-all, quite frankly.
Yeah.
But it's a know-it-all that you can't help but love, because it will never let you down. Now, that's a big thing to say about a gemstone. It will never, ever let you down.
But like you say, the fact that it is so hard wearing is great, because it makes it ideal for that lovely bracelet. It makes it ideal for that ring, because you know, if you're wearing a bracelet, then that is the most.
It's going to take the most impact and the most stress and strain.
Yeah, it needs to be the strongest piece of jewellery, because obviously it's it's most likely to get knocked or sort of.
So if you've got that as your bracelet,
you know
when you're resting down on a table, or you're typing on your computer, or you're driving your car, it's going to get impact. It's going to have impact, but it can cope. And there's loads left over if you make a bracelet. Look, loads and loads and loads. It's fabulous. There are certain gemstones that I think in your jewellery box that you have the most of. I would say now mine is definitely black spinel, 100%, and chrome diopside. They're the two main gemstones that I own.
It's a lovely combination as well together.
I've never put them together.
Bob, you've got enough.
What have you got the most of? Got a name too?
Probably labradorite.
Oh, okay.
I do have a lot of labradorite, and I don't know. I have a lot. Wire, does that count?
Yeah, if you want.
A lot of wire.
What did I sound like then? That sounds a bit weird.
Yeah.
I sounded a little yappy dog then, didn't I? 35. Sorry, dogs, if you ever. 10.95. 35 carats of black spinel. £10.95. But Tom said, no. We need to go out on a bang, he said. We're going to give you 2 naughty tricks. I think we can slip in one more, Tom. That's so good. It's a fiver.
And like you say, that's even if you don't own any spinel, that's a start to try it. And if you do, then it's add it to your stash.
And if you've never bought with Jewellery Maker before, if you buy that strand and you've never bought with us before, you'll get sent a free welcome pack as well, with tools, threading, bindings, manual, DVD, project cards, bracelet, earrings, necklace, everything you need. And you get that. Now, if you're thinking, what do I have to buy? It's really simple. Ring the number at the bottom of the phone, at the bottom of the screen. It's free phone. Press option 1 straight through to the call centre, or JewelleryMaker.com, or we have a Jewellery Maker app, and you can download it for free.
That's what I shop with.
So your app, iPhone.
No, I'm the app or my laptop. Depends where I'm working. If I'm working, then I just go on a laptop. But if I'm sat at home, app.
I like a chat. I like a chat. £4.95 for that black spinel. 35 carats, brilliant. Those are going very quickly indeed, and I've got people like Anila, regulars, buying 4 each. Not surprised. It's not bad, is it? 4 strands for less than £20 on black spinel. Tom, thank you for that deal. Fantastic. We got time for one more? Yeah, I think we should do... What do you think, Laura?
I would say praise light, but what's the choice?
I don't know, if you want the praise you light, we could do that, couldn't we, Tom? Laura's made us a choice. Praise your light.
I love that strand.
It is. It's not just the fact that it's praise your light, or the fact that it's a nice size. It's that wonderful shape.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's beautiful, and it is one of my favourite gemstones. So.
Is it praise your light? Yeah. Well, it'll go with any of the amethyst we've had tonight, because it is a green amethyst, praise your light. You've got these straight through drilled, fabulous faceted drops. They're really pretty. I'll tell you what I'd like to see those with, one of those Swarovski head pins through that we had earlier.
Yeah, be beautiful.
They would look lovely, wouldn't they?
But, you know, just as a simple drop, maybe with those pearls, having a pearl at the bottom of them, that would be beautiful.
Lovely as well, wouldn't it?
Spaced out as a necklace with those little pyrites, that would look lovely.
Yeah.
To me, it's such a lovely neutral colour, but it's got a beautiful glow to it.
Well, it's like a glassy shine, isn't it?
It's got like a softness, but it's, for me, I just think it's a beautiful colour.
Softness, but still high impact, isn't it? It's quite a contradiction.
It's a very present colour, but it's...
Yeah. And also when you think the Pantone colour for this year actually is the ultraviolet, that beautiful bright purple. So if you put that with our fabulous amethyst that we had on the show today, you're also then partnering it with the same gemstone, but also in the Pantone colour for this year. So you're on trend as well. Yeah. So lovely variation of sizes. We start at 6x4, which is quite sizable. Then we go right up to the 14x7mm, and they are beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Now I am limited on this. Why are you attacking me with the macrame board?
Do you know, it's because there's a marker and I've got it in my head that it's got to go in a marker point. Sorry.
I've had to move over because she was attacking me with the macrame
I
board.
was just moving the macrame board slightly.
Stop it. Oh, do you see? I absolutely...
I love that. I love that strand and I love that cut. And I think that to me, that screams high end. If you had just one of those on a sterling silver head pin, on an earring finding, that would be a beautiful pair of earrings.
Yep. That with the black spinel that we've just done. Look at that
as a combination.
Isn't that wonderful?
And then I might add in the pyrite, the silver pyrite, with the black spinel.
Well, let's just get it all in. Look at that. Yep. So this was the microfaceted silver pyrite, silver colour coated pyrite look, which Laura and I are about to nip off air and buy. Okay, so we are about to go and grab those if there are any left. Oh, please let there be some left for me and Laura. Please, 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 please.
Imagine that necklace just spaced out with those pyrites. That would be beautiful.
Do you know what I wanted to make you do before you go home? Clean this floor.
But cleaned it yesterday.
You've made it sticky.
It's just one of those things that just sticks.
She spilt a sticky pop drink over the floor.
It wasn't even pop, it was a healthy drink. It was one of those
Oh, I'm glad it's a healthy stick to my shoe.
Anyway, no.
They're lovely. They're absolutely good choice. Good choice, my lovely lady. Can I thank you, lovely lot, especially Tom, because I think he's losing the will in there. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. He's coming on his day off for this.
He wouldn't have if he'd realised it was us. Or me.
I think it was me. Can I just say as well, you've been fantastic as always, you gorgeous thing. Thank you. When are you back on, darling?
Tomorrow, on a mid-show.
Tomorrow. Does that mean you're coming to the pub with us now?
Yeah.
I'm going to treat these lovely lots to a little cheeky little cup of coffee on the way home. Please do join us tomorrow. Now, I'll be on the Late Show tomorrow from 6 o'clock for more mayhem. I'll try and behave tomorrow. I'm on with the fantastic Alison Tarry on the Late Show. We are being spoilt as well. So thank you, Sweet Pea. Very kind of you. Take care. Sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end